Join us today. We're going to talk about some new information on collecting nickels. We talk about the melt value of different coins, including the 75% copper and 25% nickel nickels, the silver 35%, 56% copper, and 9% manganese nickels. Has 0.05626 ounces of silver each. We're going to search for them in a bunch of rolls we got from the bank here in Las Vegas. Going to show you some unique ways to go through rolls, a unique way to open the rolls, and a unique way to pack them back up so you can get them back to the bank and get them back into your account. All tonight live right here on YouTube. Be sure to check out the entire video because at the end you'll be surprised at what we give away. It's going to be a spectacular prize pool tonight. I can already sense it. It's a Friday night and they're usually the best ones. How would you like to win a $2 bill? How would you like to win a coin? How would you like to win something that might be silver or it might be something else? You never know. It's all tonight right here on our live stream. Join us, including the Gen Z consumers, the Generation X folks, anyone out there that's looking to stack silver, anyone that's been stacking silver. We're going to be talking about your opportunity to pick up some silver half dollars at melt value today. And we're going to do them through their PayPal, and you can pick them up and we'll ship them out tomorrow. It's a great opportunity to stack some silver at today's silver price. We'll talk about it going up, going down, what it's going to do, what you think it might do, and we'll answer all your questions right here on our live stream tonight. We're live from Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, the greatest coin collecting city in the world. All right, what's going on, everybody? You got any rhodium? Let me check my shorts. Hey now, good to have you all here. This is my 2004 book. I keep this around because it's got lots of great information in it. It's been around for a while. 2004. Why would you keep that? Because it has different information than the 2024 book. 20 years later, let's see if there's any information different. We're going to go to our nickels. Where's our nickels? Our Jefferson nickels. Here we are right here. A couple of different designs. Westward Ho. All these different things. It's going to tell us the melt value of a coin. So in 2024, designer Felix Skagg, the weight is 5 grams, composition from 38 to 42, and 46 later is 75% copper and 25% nickel. From 42 through 45, it's 56% copper, 35% silver, and 9% manganese, with a net weight of 0.05626 ounces of pure silver, diameter of 21.2 millimeters, plain edge. The mints are Denver, Philadelphia, and San Francisco. So 0.05626 ounces of silver. Fantastic. Holy cow, we got ourselves some channel memberships. Crystal Rich, knocking it out of the ballpark, starting us off with 20 brand new channel memberships right here on the greatest way to collect coins in the world is with people like you. Thank you, Crystal Rich. Fan-freaking-tastic. 20 channel memberships. 20 new people joining us here as a member. A chance to win free stuff just for being a channel member. Outstanding. We're going to put a new sheet on this because this is our big end of the month giveaway, which is tomorrow night. Your chance, if you do a $10 or more super chat or support of the channel, like Crystal Rich just did, get it on the list here and a chance to win your choice of a proof or uncirculated PCGS or NGC silver dollar. Crystal Rich, thank you so much. Got you on the list. Out freaking standing, and welcome all new channel members. We'll have the entire channel list coming up here shortly. So what we're looking for today is nickels. We got a whole brand new box from a bank here in Las Vegas. I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to get into the rolls. One is a way to preserve the roll, and the other way is to destroy the roll because you don't need it because they're all going to go back into a bank hopper, or you're just going to keep them in a bucket or something. I like to re-roll them. I've got myself a bunch of these wrappers that I bought on the internet that I can re-roll my own nickels, so it takes a little time away from trying to repack specific nickel rollers. We're going to show that all to you. We've got our Leatherman tool tonight, which is fantastic. We have our crimpers in case we find some coins to put in 2x2s. We have our red stapler, all the tools of the trade. We have some extra staples, and of course the 2x2 holders that you need to put coins into to keep them preserved and safe. We also have the tubes that we'll be putting them in later, all kinds of stuff. In fact, I probably should have put the big box back up here. Why didn't I do that? Someone tell me. Tell me why I didn't do that. Tell me why. All right, let me get this out of the way. That's exactly what I was supposed to be doing today when I was doing that resting stuff. You guys having a good day? I hope so. It's Friday. Friday. All right, we got this box loaded up with $50. Got a roll of quarters today, and they were all 23 to 44. Nice. Silver quarters you got online? Very cool. Gotta love it when they're older. Nice. Got $50 in the bank today and selling whatnot, mostly 72s and 71s. Just opened a box of nickels and I got 2 Silver War nickels, 2 24Ps. Nice. We haven't pulled many 24Ps out. That's fantastic. I like the fact that you guys go through rolls. I like the fact that you guys try to find stuff. I like the fact that you guys are involved in collecting. It is so cool. This is such a great community, and you're wonderful people, and it makes it fun to come back night after night after night after night after night. SLS is here. Weedman, the Great Turtle Pays, Angie, Dynamic Man. Everybody's hanging out with us tonight. Make sure if I got all these, a couple more, space for 2 or 3 more, and then we'll come back and get another box. Got 1 more box, all $50, so we'll have plenty to make sets. Barn opening boxes, been opening boxes since 2019, West Point Quarters. Cool, Maximus. How many have you found? We've found a bunch in a spurt and then nothing since. Nothing. Got to the bank, I was shocked when I opened it, gave the entire roll to my hubby. Oh, you got them at the bank. Freaking awesome. There's people turning stuff in all the time. That's why you go through rolls. Outstanding. That's so much more fun. I thought maybe you'd bought them on eBay. That's even so much better. Bought a box 50-cent piece from the bank. How do you think I should go about opening it? I would meticulously go through them one at a time and look for the silver first and then go for the dates and try to put a set together. That'd be fun. You found about 60. Nice. Any in really good shape? Because we found some that are really beat the heck. So we're not finding the best of the stuff, but at least we're finding it. All right, let me move this forward. Move this forward. Move our sports cards out of the way. We'll be giving some of these away later. Join us for free stuff at the end of the night. It should go into a box right here for safekeeping. Let's get our box of nickels. Just have that over here in the box and nickels storage area. I hope I can lift. Oh, Nikes. Can I lift things? This is heavy. We're going to have to put a bunch of these into wrappers at some point. All right. I love hearing the stories of you guys getting stuff out of the bank and out of rolls and in change. That's the whole purpose of this, is to have fun, educate, share knowledge, and encourage each other. All right. Here we go. The box of nickels by date. Haven't found any 26s yet. I've asked the banks for 26 coins. They look at me like I'm crazy. You know, it is the 250th anniversary of the country. And they're like, oh, yeah. Anyway, fantastic. So the 2024 book gave us that information. The 2004 book, same information. So it hasn't changed in 20 years between those two books. You can trust that that information will be the same going forward. I ran a $50 coin hunt from 9 to the end of 14 with gold GA every stream. What is gold GA? I'm not sure what that means. Sorry about that. That's, I love the $50 hunts. They're great. I'm going to sing the Rubber Ducky song. We'll bring it back. The duck will be back. Don't worry. The duck will be back. We're just trying to make space. We'll put the duck right up here. There he is. That's the one that did the stuff with the thing. I got my package today. Thank you so much. Love the proof $50. Nice. Angie. Good to have you here. Thank you all for being here. Let's bust into this. This is a brand new box. I put the information on the box there for you. So silver, 35%, 56% copper, manganese, 9%. So that's different than the current nickel, which is 75% copper, 25% nickel. Why is it called a nickel? Because it looks like a nickel, like nickel metal. For some reason, the nickel overpowers the copper. And it does that in a couple of different of our coins. There is one quarter that had Washington's head on both sides. It was 43 quarters, so Mr. Or someone has done what they call them magician coins, where they cut them apart and put them together and make two-headed coin. That's actually pretty cool and has a good collector value. That's a fantastic item to find. All right, these are rolls of nickels, and let's see if they have the name of the bank or the roller on it. It does not. So this might be coming from one of the major coin companies that collect all the money and put it together, Coinstar or something like that. You never know. There's the NF Strings and Sons. There's a bunch of other different that you can get with their name on the rolls, and you can follow and try to find banks that have those specific rolls if you think that they have better coins than someone else. There's an old coin on the back of that one. We'll be looking at that here momentarily. And don't forget, we have our contest, your chance to win free entries into the drawing tonight with our Guess the Date games that we've been doing tonight. We're going to start with 20 rolls. 20 rolls. That is $40 face value. It's 2 stacks, 2 rows out of the box. We'll put the other 3 rows The other $60 off to the side here, out of our way before the table collapses. There we go. Fantastic. Your bank uses Loomis. Yes, Loomis is another big one. There's a bunch of independent ones out there as well. And some of them roll their own stuff like the old casinos used to do. I wish I would have collected all the casino nickel rolls back in the day. They're out there. You can buy them. They're very collectible. All right. There's lots of stuff right there. We're going to play a game. Coach, did you sleep with the new meds? I got 4 hours of solid sleep in a row. It's the first time I've had that in about 3 months. It was freaking awesome. So yes, it worked. But then when I woke up, I had contorted myself because I was in such comfort that when I woke up, my arm was basically behind me, and holy crap, what's this wheel you hear of? That's a great question. Let me show you what a wheel looks like. All right, this is a computer. Some people have computers, and what we have is the wheel of names right there. And so this is the default wheel of names, and I take out the default names, and I put in people like Crystal Rich, who did the memberships for us. I'm going to give her a second one because it was so awesome of her to do that. Then there's DMAC, who always supports the channel. There we go, like that, and is always more than generous with us. And then everyone else's names will go on this wheel as we go through. A friend of mine, George, got 22 extra bucks, $50, spent 50 in for a great. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to get some of that. They're going to be everywhere, but the bank's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Island Jenny, Mai Tais for all on Aloha Friday indeed. All right, let's move this off to the side. We'll get you on the wheel tonight. Lots of prizes throughout the night. It's going to be fun. The duck's here to keep track of what's going on. Oh no, my battery died. Oh no. Guess I should have turned it off. Kathy Keith, super chat. You have to fix this. We've been using it way too much. Thank you, Kathy Keith. How do you get on the wheel? That's a great question. First of all, put some pants on. And second of all, watch what happens here with Kathy Keith. Kathy Keith with a super chat. Kathy Keith. Watch the name go on the wheel there. Then all these people that Kathy Keith put on her list get on absolutely free. It's a free giveaway. So I'm going to put their names onto the wheel now. We got SLS. This is in the way. Got Turtle Pays. There's Diana. Got Angie. Got Mountain Billy. There's Uncle Cliff. Got Lori. There's Jenny, which is Island Jenny. There's Steve Miller. We got That's Me. There's Natalie P. We've got Braun, the Duke, Pretty Eyed. There's the baby, and Coach, and Joey, and Melody, and Big D, and Extragen Gambler. So all those folks get free entries because Kathy Keith is freaking awesome. Then we put Kathy Keith on our big giveaway tomorrow night for a $10 or more super chat throughout the month. Brendan, how you doing? Get a chance to be on the wheel here in moments. Kathy Keith on the special drawing for tomorrow. If you, make sure you're a subscriber. Subscribers get on the wheel for free. We do that later on, so join us for that. Subscribers get on for free. Here's the rules. Pants are optional, but to get on the wheel, you must have them at least zipped up. All right, free for giveaways, no purchase necessary. Full refund at any time if you're not happy. Just go, hey man, I'm not happy. Like Uncle Cliff was not happy yesterday. Free for channel members, free for contest winners, free for subscribers, sponsored people on super chats, bonus entries, all kinds of stuff. We'll do channel spins. We have one wheel with all the channel members. So channel members get their own wheel. And there's a channel member spin along with everybody's spin. We've been doing it together the same time for the last several nights. I think it works great. Gives the channel members extra entries that way. So thank you for supporting the channel. It can be any number of spins. There's no specific number. We will fix it, rig it, make it work. If we feel somebody is in need of a coin, or we don't like someone who comes in here and says something stupid, we'll do whatever we want because we can. Subject to change at any time with or without warning. Anniversary entries get that number of months entered. For instance, we had Diana McMahon, we had the Duke, we've had the Real Braun, we've had Island Jenny, all get huge entries because of their channel memberships on both channels. Prizes change often at random. This is not a YouTube promotion. This is something that it's good for all ages for you Generation Xers, your millennials, your Gen Z consumers, your, what do we call it, boomers? All those folks are all available in here. Boomer consumers, Lots of discretionary income. The advertisers love you. It can take up to 18 months to get your items. Usually it doesn't take that long, but sometimes it might. We haven't been doing it for 18 months. 18 or older in the United States, sometimes Canada, sometimes France, sometimes there's ants in your pants. All right, let's do this and have some fun live on the internet on a Friday night. I think we're the only people live tonight. I think there's nobody else live on the internet tonight. It's just us. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Let me know if there's anyone else on tonight. Boomers rock. And we want to support our other channel friends. I'm not even sure what to call them. People that are just so freaking awesome. One thing that happens is people grow and get big, and you look at someone and go, oh my God, they got 300,000 subscribers now. They're not going to remember me. They're not going to talk to me. We will always talk to everybody, especially those of you that have really been a big part of our growth, the new people that come in, that participate and do it in good faith. We love you guys. This is what it's all about. I don't care how many subscribers we get. We have multiple channels. We have one that just hit 1,600 subscribers. That's been around for 3.5 years. We have this one on the way to hit 9,000 subscribers. We have Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live with 61,000 subscribers. And it doesn't matter what channel we're on. You guys are all freaking awesome. Even Timmy. All right, here we go. We're going to take our first one. Doing great. I'm all jacked up right now, Barbara L. Barrows. Good to have you here. So what we do is, if you're new to the channel, we're going to show you how to win a free entry. Be sure to hit the thumbs up, and you must be a subscriber to claim a prize. We leave the subscriber-only mode on when we spin the wheel. If you can't claim the prize, you don't win it, so make sure you're a subscriber. So what we do is we ask you to don't start yet, don't go yet, don't start yet, don't go yet, don't start yet, don't go yet. Don't go yet. All right, what this is a nickel. We're going to tell you about the back side of the nickel, and we'll ask you to guess the date. One guess and one guess only. You put your guess in. At the end of that, when the stop sign comes up, we'll check our entries. Anybody who gets it right gets a free entry into our drawing later on. If you're the only person to get it right, you get two. Tap That Bass wants to go now, so go. Tap That Bass says go. Let's do it. One guess only. Start guessing now. Your chance to win. Hit that like and subscribe. Justin B8Q is on the wheel just for saying that. Thank you, Justin B8Q, for jumping in and helping out the channel. That's the kind of stuff we love to see. One guess only. That's right. We're going to open up some stuff here. Brendan Williams, good to have you here. The 1977 maximum silver stacker with 59. Carlo Co with 78. Mike Cap says 56. Oops, sorry, 57. Some bunch of great dates there, 85s. Take a look at it. I wonder if there's a mint mark. I can't really tell because there's a shadow. If there is, then you know it's from 64 and before. A few moments here, we'll get a stop sign. We'll pull it back. We'll open up the tube. We'll start doing that right now with gently flipping up the paper. This is a technique that I use. This is a secret technique that I use that no other channel's ever done, and they're going to start doing it now, so watch them. And you slowly pull the paper up gently without touching the metal to the metal. There's Angie with the stop sign. No more guesses. No more guesses. Mary, Coach, I'm waiting on my package. Cool. Here we go. Flip it open. How about a 1966? Look at that. Let me move the light over here. Get a much better view with the light. There we go. 1966. We haven't had a 66 in that good a shape in a long time. So my question is, did anyone guess 1966? And we'll go back through now and we'll take a look at all the entries. There's 55, 85, 64s, 56, 69, 77, 41, 82, 79, 69, and 62 is 97. I do not see a 66. Picked up my whatnot package from my mailbox today. All those cars, woohoo, there you go. Under 70, what does that mean? Pop culture, under 70. Yeah, 1966. So this coin is goes in my other box that we have. So this one goes from 1978 through 2025. The other box is from 1977 and before. Is it silver if it's before 1970? No. The silver ones are from 1942 through 1945 only. 1942 through 1945, and they have a large mint mark above the building on the back, and that's how you can tell they're silver. So this one here is another old-looking coin. We're just going to jump right in and go to guess number 2 right here. Take a look at this coin and give me your best guess. What year do you think it is right there? What year is this coin? One guess only. Let's go. You can do it. One guess only. Start guessing now. 67 for Chris Young. I like it. 71 for Julie S. A 64 for Mary Firefly. Hector got your prize finally. Fantastic. Alpha Dog 68. Blake Hibbs has 74. Damn good. Nice guess. 64 for Brendan. Mike Cav 58. 49 for Terry D. Miller. Jerry with the guess. Good guesses. One guess only, please. One guess only. Keep guessing one time until we see the stop sign and we'll flip it over. Get a lot of chance. So Nolan, you've guessed a couple of times. One guess only. One guess only. One guess only. Pop culture, you've guessed a couple times. One guess, please. One guess only. Just one guess only. There's a stop sign. Flip it over. 1990. So go back and look for 1990. Must be before the stop sign. It's a free giveaway. It's very simple rules. Got to follow them. Do you ever find old ones like that? Yes, we find them all the way back into the 30s. We found Buffalo nickels in here. We found a 1901 Liberty nickel at one point. Looking for 1990. You're going to find some old stuff here in a minute, so stick around. You'll be blown away and amazed at what you can find in rolls of nickels. Looking for 1990. No 1990s. That's 0 for 2. You guys are 0 for 2 now. So let's put the dead coin bucket over here. This is where the junk coins will go. And then all the good coins will go to the left over here. And what's a good coin? It's very subjective. Did have a hard life, yes. All right, nickels coming out of the tube. This one's wrapped really tightly. This guy needs a vacation. All right, dump them all out. Get out there. We have no idea what we're in for here. It's a brand new box. This one's got some crud on it. 1987 crud. Here's a nice 1989. When we find coins that are good within our parameters here, we put these out here and we start filling up our rolls. Here's an old one right here. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. This is before 1965. What year do you think this coin is right here? One guess only. Let's go. It's an old one. It's before 1965. I'm telling you that right now. Our odds go down with nickels. What does that mean? I got 20 wheat pennies from $1 worth of penny rolls, 2 banks of Michigan. I got 20. Wow, nice. Very cool. You hold on to the wheat pennies. The prices are skyrocketing right now as people are collecting pennies. My bank today told me they won't get pennies anymore at the bank. They've been ordering them, and their supplier said, nope, no more. We're not even going to mess with them anymore. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Kathy Keith, their package will be on the way tomorrow. I forgot to ship it. Bad me. Appreciate you. From the eBay purchase, it's on its way. There'll be a little extra surprise in there for the delay in shipping because I want that. I want to get rated a perfect 10. Tom Stoy says 41. Nolan. Okay, Nolan. Hold on one second here. Nolan, U901M. One guess only. One guess only. If you continue to do it, this is a fair warning, you'll be kicked out of the room because just one guess only is the rule. And what that means is one guess only. Okay, Nolan? I'm calling you out because you continue to do it, all right? Don't mean to be mean or nothing, but one freaking guess. There you go. Not a problem. Appreciate you. Other people are doing it too. I will call them out. We want everyone to have fun, but what happened? How many guesses? That's a great question. Hold on. Sussy McSussface. One guess. All right, here we go. There's a stop sign. Nolan's got it. Nolan's fine. What's up, Fat Chubby? I'll get Fat Chubby and Mama J in there. That's fine. It's kind of vague. I know. See, Nicarius, it's my fault. I don't know how to communicate. All right, let's take a look at it. 1963. It's not as old as I thought it was. 1963. It's before 1965. Look at that. Michael Rose nails it. Mike Rose with 1963. Appreciate that. Ow, that hurt. I typed with the wrong hand. Let's see who else. One guess only. Going back through, 64 for Chris Cleveland, 65 for Tap That Bass, some 69s. 63 for Ricky Blair. Ricky Blair, congratulations. You're on the wheel. A chance to win some free stuff. Ricky Blair. Let me spell your name right. Blair. You're on the wheel. Thank you for participating. Who else? You got to stick around for prizes if you want to win prizes. If you don't want to win prizes, you can still stick around anyway. Let's go. Keep going through. Looking for 63. Some 64s. I think that's it. So our winner is those two guys, those two people. Your internet keeps buffering. Die Clash, they in the 60s, 70s, the mint never looked at the condition. You have some Die Clash. Yeah, there's a bunch of coins out there that look cool, may or may not have value. All right, here's another older coin, possibly. We're going to play with that one here in just a moment. We're just doing a few extras here to get you up and running, make you understand how it works. We're trying to train you and educate you and welcome everyone to the channel. But please, no flash photography. 2010D, we're going to keep that one. We keep all our 28s, 29s, and 2010s. The rest of them are going to go into the bucket unless we put them up over here. I'm going to take a quick peek. And here we go. We're going to take a look at this one. One guess only. What year do you think this one is? Start guessing now until you see the stop sign. One guess only. Just pull this one out of this roll right here, live. 83, that's junk. I'm going through some other coins while you guys are guessing. 2016D. 95D, scratched up. 2020, we'll put that over here. Keep guessing. One guess only. What year do you think it is? You never know. Could be old, could be new. Could have been in the toilet for a while. Stop sign coming up soon. Get those guesses in quickly. Thumbs ups are appreciated. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you like what's going on here. 01's a good guess there. Huey Copper. Tim T says 67. Ricky Blair says 58. Jennifer says 77. Rodney was 65. 67 for Tim T. Tim T, one guess only, please. Even though you're using the same number, one guess only. There it is. Gonna flip it over. 1947. 1947. 1947. What year is it? 1947. Look at that. Will, you're after the stop sign. It doesn't count. It's a lot easier when you know what the date is. 48 for L'Oreal. Nice guess. Real close. Going back through, got 74s and 57s and 64s. And a bunch of other dates there. 68s, 52s. 47, Nolan. See, Nolan right there. Nolan is a winner. Nolan dash U901M. U901M. You are on the wheel because you got it right and you said it one time. Look at that. Very cool. Congratulations. You are on the wheel. And the best part is you're the only one to get it right, so you get a second entry absolutely free. So we get Nolan on here a second time. Nolan-U. I'm just going to go with Nolan U. And I'm going to take this coin, and we're going to start putting some of these older ones like this into a little pouch. And we'll be giving these away later on. The older coins we find, we like to give them away. Look at that. Must be 18 or older. United States to receive a gift. If you're from around the world, we appreciate you being here. We love our Canadian friends and people from all over the earth and outer space. So how do I get it? So what you do is you just won a free entry onto our Wheel of Names. Okay, the Wheel of Names is a drawing technique mechanism thing. It's a program. I'll show you here in just 1 second. And then at the end of the stream, later on, here you go, take a look at this. There it is, you're on the Wheel of Names. And then later on, we spin the wheel, give stuff away. I will tell my mom I want a coin. How old are you, Nolan? How old are you, Nolan? Nolan, how old are you? Gotta go. Sorry, it's for 18 or older. I apologize. 18 or older. It's adults only. 18 or older. 18 or older. 18 or older. Apologize, but it's for 18 or older. One guess only. 18 or older. 18 or older. One guess only. But hey, good job. Congratulations. If your mom wants to come on, that's fantastic. We'd love to have your mom. All right, 2009. Here's a scarce coin. We just found one. A 2009. No, that's all right. 2009. Look at that right there. Super low mintage. Super low mintage. It's not that we don't want you here, but we have to. It's an adults only channel. How much is a 2006 Buffalo quarter will be worth money? Not a whole lot. They overdo them quite a bit. Look at that. 2009D. Only a few of these were made. 46 million, give or take. That's it. Sounds like a lot. There's 330, 350, 380 million people in the country. That means not everybody can have one. And they were released. I like how you know exactly what you're looking at. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. These coins, super low mintage, they normally make 500 million to 1 billion coins a year. So when there's only 46 million, very collectible. So this coin right here, goes into a tube right here as we try to fill up an entire tube. And once this tube is filled, we'll sell the tube for about $50. I got a whole set of it 9 to 9 quarters, 1999 to 2009 quarters. Cool. Did you put them together yourself out of circulation? I don't have the patience for that. I would love to have the patience to do that. We started to do that a few months ago and just never got to it. 92D. Looking for silver here. 06, there's a 99 Denver. And this one was a 91 Denver. What I did is I took the time to take these 100 tubes. I've written the date on each one. Coach, his eyes and eyebrows look like you. Who's that? Who's that? This guy right here? TJ? Let me show you. I will show you. Look at the value of these 2009 nickels. You'll be surprised. Let me pull up eBay. Let's do this here. 1 second. Finding eBay. Oh, silver price. Silver price currently $93.66 according to this. Then eBay. Let's go to search eBay. 2009 D roll nickels. Nickels. Go. All right, there's one roll right there, $55. Here's a circulated roll, 0 bids starting at $14. Here's one for $55. There's one for $65. There's one for $39. There's one for $140. $79, $75. This is 2009 Denver. Martin Bissage, 2-month channel member. Martin on the wheel. Oops, MartinBisig. MartinBisig on the wheel. Thank you, Martin, for supporting the channel. 2-month channel membership. With your channel membership milestones, we get you on the wheel. So anyway, there you go. There's your 2009s. There's $79, $74, $65. One coin each for $10 for the P and the D. $65, $119 for 2 rolls, $170 for 1 roll. Oh, the satin finish ones. These are the ones, okay, when we opened up the 2009 mint sets, look at that, $170 for 40 coins. Amazing. $80 for that roll. There you go. Hubby went to the bank the other day, and they don't take pennies, but they checked he cashed, had change, and they gave him pennies back. So you can give them back but not take them. A lot of the banks are just being douchebags. They don't want to deal with them. So that's fine. There's going to be a secondary market for them. Still places will take them. Banks are just stupid. And I mean that very positively. We love the banks that are stupid. All right, let's keep going here. 70 thumbs ups, we appreciate it. We get our next roll, and we're going to play that game. What year is it? We're going to pull one right out of the middle here. What year do you think this coin is right here? Get your best guess in. What year do you think that one is? If you get it right, you get a free entry. It must be 18 or older. From the United States of America, you get a prize right there. 18 or older. 18 or older. One guess only. 18 or older, please. What year do you think it is? Get your guess in now. You could be the person that wins. One guess. And 18 or older. We'll write that down because it's hard to understand. One guess, 18 or older. One guess, 18 or older. I gotta fill that one in. There it is. One guess, 18 or older. Hopefully we got that out. Well, I've been a penny guy for a little over a year now, trying to broaden into other coins. Do you believe that nickel, dimes, and quarter? I believe the nickels are your best bet for a coin collector. You're going to find so much older stuff, so much chance to find silver, much better than anything else. Quarters are fun, but they're not going to be valuable because everybody collects them. And the dimes are worthless, in my opinion, unless you get, there's 5 or 6 dimes worth collecting, or the silver ones. But certainly right here, you want to do nickels. They're cheap, they're easy, they're fun, and it's really cool. Cowboy Nation's in with 2,000. Michael Rose 56. Huey Copper with 63. You guys get in. You're touching the stop sign, so that's fine. No more guesses. Here we go. Let's pop it open and see what we got. RJ is here. What's going on, RJ? Take a look here. What year is this coin? Super chat, Uncle Cliff. Thank you so much. We'll get that here in just a moment. We have a 1972. 1972. Look at that. 1972 Denver. Did anyone guess 1972? Let's zoom out. Take a peek. There's 76s, 47 again. I like that. Sometimes that happens. You never know. Sometimes it actually happens. Tap that bass with 1972. Tap that bass. There you go. 73 for Florida Loon News. Good to see you. How are things going? What's going on in the Florida Loon area? We got Jeffrey Gerthofer. Jeffrey Gerthofer. Good to have you with us. Jeffrey Gerthofer. Got you on the wheel. Stick around, get a chance to win free stuff. Be sure to hit subscribe. You must be a subscriber. It's free to get free stuff. There we go. So Jeffrey and Tap That Bass, you both are winners. Congratulations. Very cool. Thank you. I love it when you guys are here. Faith Quest, how you doing? A little after the fact. You got to do it during the game time. We may have a silver nickel. We may have a silver nickel. We may have one right here. It looks a little bit different. It might be a silver nickel. It just might be an old dirty nickel. Can you see it right here? That one might be a silver nickel. So we're about halfway through the roll. The more I see it, I don't think it is now. I think it might just be an older nickel. Let's just pop it open. It's not probably a silver nickel, but you never know. Yeah, it's just dirty. Look at that dirty, dirty nickel. 1990, filthy nickel. All right, but it looked different. That's why we did that. Okay, we have 2004. Here's the reverse of the 2004, one of the two different designs on 2004. This is the keel boat design for the Lewis and Clark commemoratives. So when I say this coin could be minted from 1938 on, except for 1942 through 1945, it's because they're silver. And because, how much does a silver nickel weigh? There's 0.05616 ounces of silver in each silver nickel. So you can tell because there'll be a big mint mark. We'll find one and show it to you. But 2004 and 2005, they had commemorative reverses on them. So you won't see a lot of those in our contest. 22, 2011 D. So that one will go in a tube over here. We're putting our tube roll sets together. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. If you have specific questions and I don't get to it here, you can send an email to the channel email, stevedennis2121@gmail.com. I love going to the email and showing pictures of your coins. If you have coins you want to show off, send a picture to me tonight. I'll put it live right here on the internet. We'll talk about it. I'll give you my opinion on it if you want it. Even if you don't want it, I'll give you my opinion on it. But I love to get pictures. We love to share them on the channel, especially on a Friday night with all the new folks. Good to have you here. So we're looking for any coins worth putting into a roll. That if someone bought the roll, they'd be like, oh my gosh, that's a great coin. 2022, something going on with that guy. Take a look at this, right up next to his face. There's that splotch. It's like a stain coming from the mint. There we go, 2022. 2000D. Fill some rolls with the older coins in them. 03, last year that design. There's an 89 Philadelphia, but it's dark and dirty. Another 2005. This is the Buffalo of the Lewis and Clark right here. Buffalo. And there's a couple different varieties. I don't know that this is the Buffalo with a spear in it. There's one that has a Buffalo with a spear in it. I'm going to look it up on the internet. I think that's just a clash of another coin hitting it. There's a Buffalo with a spear variety that people collect. So let's put this off to the side here in a second. We'll take a look at it. We'll look up for one on the internet. 2020, 2023, 2017, 2005. There's another design of the Lewis and Clark. This is the last one that came out. This is the Ocean in View. Right there. That's the number 4 of 4 of those designs. 2018. No scratches on that one. 98 with some crud on it. 21. 18 Philadelphia. We got something interesting here. Is that a piece of tape? I think it's a piece of tape. It's not that interesting. 2013 D, but we're going to look at it anyway because it might be interesting. 90, 04, 21. Lots of newer stuff here. 22P, we need those. That's 21P, 22 Philadelphia. All right, take a look at this guy. Aloha, 4 of those nickels. Yes, 2004 has 2 designs and 2005 has 2 designs. So I noticed that, but then I noticed the lip here of the tape. So someone taped this nickel. So we'll peel the tape off if we can. There we go. And now it's no longer there. But still, it's a coin we need because it's got the Philadelphia mint mark. They're hard to find over here. Coins 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. Cowboy Nation, good to have you here. 2018. There we go. All right, cool. I found a lot of die clashes that you can see with the clashes. If they turn the nickel, I see the coin that came into contact with other coins. Yes. Some coins are just known for die clashes, others are not. And some of them have some good value, others don't. So, one moment here, we're going to take a look at this. I want to see online what the speared buffalo looks like. We'll look it up for you. We'll educate you. We'll educate myself. Let's go back down here. Come on, speared buffalo. This is a 2005 spear. Let me clear that out. Spear bison. See, it just pops right up there. Spear bison, U.S. coin. All right, let's take a look at it. That's not one. That's a scratch. There's a lot of fake stuff on here on eBay. You gotta be careful too. That's not one. Speared two horns. Okay, this one is certified. A certified coin for $300. This is a 2005 nickel for $300. Let's take a look at it. This will be the one that tells us what we're looking for. Can't see it. Where did it go? Where's the spear? Do we see the spear? Is that the spear? There appears to be something on the tail area there. I'm not impressed. Where's the spear? That's not the spear. All right, we're gonna look at another one. I'm gonna keep a picture of this. All right, let's look at another one. Not impressed with that. There's gonna be another one. Here's another one for $40. Same coin, different grade, $40. Yep, that's what it is. It's on the tail. I guess that's it right there. That's what we're looking at. I've never looked in that area. Can't imagine that that's got value, but it does. MS63, bison reverse die crack, as they're calling it. Interesting. Let's look for one more. Show me one more. Spear in head. Oh, they got spears everywhere. Speared bison. Gold toned bison, spear error. Let's take a look at this one. It's gold toned. See, that's not a spear, that's a mark. You guys gotta be careful what you're buying. That's why you buy certified. Withholder. Here's the 4 coin set that we're talking about. Take a look at these different designs on the back. This is the 4 coins for the Lewis and Clark right here. You got the keel boat. You've got the peace. There's a peace pipe in the handshake. There's the, oh, get over here. Shit, hold on. The bison. Won't do it for me. The bison, and of course the ocean one right there. So there's 4 different designs from 2004, 2005 commemorative coins. And so people go, oh my gosh, the commemorative coins are going to be worth so much money. Well, these were made in 2004, 2005. You can still find them and change. So there are some that are worth some money and others that aren't. All right, give me 1 second. There is a delivery to my door. Let me get you a song you can listen to while I go get that. This is one of our new songs on Suno today. And here's for your enjoyment while I go get my package delivery. They've been waiting a couple hours, but here we go. Let's go with here we go. Onion rings.
Lots of things, onion
All right, onion rings. Check it out on your local, yeah, onion rings. We got one roll of quarters I just found on the ground. Cool. Melt on a 64 Kennedy, $34, but selling for less, possibly. Some people sell them for more. Arm feeling better? I'm on drugs, yes. This song caught you off guard. Sorry about that. We have another version of onion rings too. So there's different versions when you use the app. And then there's this one here. So this is a new song. It's called "Who Was Epstein." All right, bear with me. Who was Epstein? Anyway, it's about Welcome Back, Kotter. It's a joke. All right, let's get back to the coins. We're having fun. Hey, it's good to have everyone here. Thanks for joining us. We're live going through coins. We do not have a speared buffalo here, but I'm going to start looking at all my buffaloes now that we've learned what they look like. So I got my vitamin water now, feeling good with the vitamin water. Got some giveaways coming up later on. Be sure to stick around for that. And let's go back to guessing. What year is it? We'll do this roll later. I'm glad I found that one. All right. Uncle Cliff sent a super chat. Let me go find that. Was it while I was away from the phone? Imagine I couldn't see that. Let's see. Where are we at? Oh, yes, you did. There's Uncle Cliff right there. It was while I was here. I remember that now. All right, Uncle Cliff, super chat. Set it up here. Thank you, Uncle Cliff. We got Braun, McPuddin, Big D, Kathy Keith, Turtle Pays, Deadpool, Bride of Chucky, BLBR, Michael Booth, Mountain Billy, The Duke, Michael Rose, Steve Miller. There's Love and Life and Firefly and L'Oreal. We got Tina, Angie, Braun, McPuddin. There's Sir Braun. There's McRigged. Uncle Cliff, what's up? There's Shree, Martin, Mike C, Charlie M, Nate C, My Cats, nice, That Braun Guy, Diana, Mick Something, and Uncle Cliff. Thank you so much for the super chat, Uncle Cliff. Super chat. That's super. Appreciate y'all being here, every one of you, and all those free entries there. Let's get this thing going. Did you see that Neil Sedaka passed away? Yes. Apparently, it wasn't anything unusual other than he had some bad blood. Too soon? Uncle Cliff. How do I get a green tag? How do you get a green tag? If you're a channel member, you can become green. A green tag will work for the channel member. Julie S. just got the notification of Neil Sedaka. Have you seen the Indian head with speared buffalo speared through the front? I have not seen it. No, I have not. I have not seen it. Channel memberships as low as 99 cents a month, by the way. Neil Sedaka. There you go. Qantas Bynum, good to see you. Bad Blood was a song of his. You guys got to remember that one. That was a really bad joke there. Bad Blood. All right, we're doing nickels. We're going through rolls. We're having fun. He was 86 years old. Holy cow, that's only a few years more. Me Too Broke. Me Too Broke. Is that your Native American name? Doug Cutler, Mountain Billy just sent 5 channel memberships. Pat Yeager, Dennis B., Patrick Chiptil, Bitcoin's Finest, and Taylor Charlton, all new channel members. Thank you so much. Doug Cutler, Mountain Billy on the wheel for helping us out and hooking us up. Thank you so much, Mountain Billy. That's outstanding. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got Kev Hall, Dynamic Man, Kathy Keith, and Cash or Crash. Thank you, Cash or Cash. We got Kathy Keith, D-Mac, And Kev Hall, that's your first, I believe, on here. We'll give you double entries because you're awesome. KVNHAL. I'm just going with Kevin Hall because I believe that's what it is. KVNHAL. If your name's different than that, I apologize. But thank you, Kevin Hall. Glad to have you here with us. All right, let's pop this baby open. Let's take a look here, see if we can find some more old nickels. We're looking for silver. 68 people now. It's amazing how the music kills the fire on the mountain. What? That's a good song. Had a great run, yes. PayPal, if you do PayPal super chats, you get double the entries on PayPal. And tonight, if you're interested, if you're looking for any kind of silver investment, I am selling Walking Liberty $half and Benjamin Franklin $half at melt value tonight through a PayPal purchase. It's $33.75, and you can buy one. We'll show them to you a little bit later on. If you're interested, tonight and tonight only, we're going to do that. You got to pay for another Disney trip. They're in Disney. Just found out they're at the Disney World for the second half of the Coast to Coast Disney run. So Mrs. Cash is with Roundup. I'm not there, thank goodness. But I mean, yay, good for them. 2022D. So I got a second Disney trip got to pay for. I'm excited. I was happy to find out. Also, got some other celebratory stuff that got a nice pearl necklace for the missus. She's very happy. There's 1976, 1987, 1999. 2014 in pretty damn good shape right there. 99p. It never ends, does it? Oh my goodness. There we go. Cool. I went to overstock.com because I did that one time way back, and so I did it again and found an 18-inch strand of freshwater pearls. And she loved them. She opened them today and she loved them. So that was good. I did good. Usually I screw those things up real big, but not this one. Not this one. 2023, we're going to start getting some affiliate deals on here so I can push you to buy stuff from other people where I get a kickback on it, because that's what a lot of people do on the internet. And I should find products that you guys can use, like we'll find, what's that, Boise Cascade toilet paper people. We'll get the vendor thing for that. And that penile implant pump thing, we'll get that one. I think that'll be big on this channel. Coach, you're a great husband and a great father. Well, I appreciate that. I try. I'm not great at anything. I'm just good and trying to get better. So we do what we can. 1998D, 2021, 21, 23, 22s. We got lots of those. 18. This newer stuff we got quite a bit of. 2000, right there. 12, 22, 62, 1962 Philadelphia. It's got crud on it, so I'm going to throw that one back. There's a 2010 we're going to throw back. It's got crud on it. Some cruddy coins here. But we do have an 82. We're going to take a look at that up close. All right, take a look at these two. These are collectible. 1982. All your 82s and 83s, unless they're destroyed, you want to keep them. 82 and 83, just like the 09s. There's got some marks on it. It's been circulated, but it's not destroyed. So for an 82, we're going to keep that coin right there. And look at this one. Is that toothpaste or is that corrosion? Because if that's corrosion, it's going to destroy the coin over the years, and it's not worth keeping, unfortunately. 62 Philadelphia is a little bit tougher date. We're going to throw that one back right there. Let's make it happen. I think next week or the week after, I'm going to go see the baby. We're going to go see the baby again. It's going to be fun. There we go. Coach, how's the baby? The baby's doing great. Baby's swimming. They're going to take the baby horseback riding. The in-laws, the other side, comes from horses and land in Texas that they do a lot of outdoorsy stuff. And so the baby's going to get exposed to a lot of cool things. Definitely a white stain, A.G. Jordan. Definitely. 23, 2020, 80, 15, 07. These are all horrible shape. It's like these are rejects that we've kicked back and they put back in rolls for us. 91 Denver. 2025. There we go. We got a 25. That's our first 25. No 24s yet. 2008 D. 96 Denver. 23D. 99. Where we at? Right there. 17, 19, 22, 20. These are all going to go back into the bank. eventually. 21, 23, 77, but it's all damaged. 2000 again. 2001. 96, no silver yet. 23, 21p, 22, 12. Could have kept that 12. There's 83. So one of the things that YouTube is looking for is unique content. Apparently there's a thing where they're trying to find unique content, and they help promote your channel when you do that kind of stuff. So we're going to do all kinds of unique content on here to make sure that they push this out there. It's 1973D. We're going to start telling stories of the year of certain coins as we find them, like 1990. Who remembers what happened in the summer of 1990? Are you going through cherry pickers? I don't really use cherry pickers much. 1990p. I've read it, I've looked at it, but I only collect stuff I like to collect. I'm not really, yeah. Do you fish through the coins at the hotel? There's no coins at the hotel. We are coinless. There's no commerce right now other than the gift shop. So, and nobody spends, they all just sign it to the room anymore. So nobody spends any money anymore. It's sad. Silver in Southern Oregon, yeah, that's where all the silver is. If you want to find silver, Southern Oregon, go there now. Yeah. Persian Gulf Wars, when our friend Saddam decided to go into Kuwait. And it was during the summer. I was at a baseball tournament in California. And I remember that Ryne Sandberg just hit his 40th home run for a second baseman, was unheard of, and that the invasion thing happened. So it started the first Gulf War right there in the summer of 1990. That's good. I like that. You know what's going on. Uncle Cliff, get you a free entry for that, for knowing stuff. Uncle Cliff gets an entry for being smart. Hey, be sure to check out Uncle Cliff's channel on Whatnot. Uncle Cliff is killing it. He's doing more than I could even possibly imagine on Whatnot. Check out Uncle Cliff. His name is Uncle Cliff on Whatnot as well. 94.52 right now. 94.52. Holy cow. Here we go. 2015. 22s. 23s. A damaged 77. 21, 23. 94 damaged. 11's damaged. These are all damaged. 80p. We're going to keep that one. It's a tougher year to find in decent shape. 1980 Philadelphia. First year of the P. I'm not really smart, but maybe I can get by. That'll work. I've been doing that for years. I'm just waiting for someone to catch on to the fact that I have no idea what I'm doing. So far, I've gotten away with it. So far. Yeah, high school, you can't talk about that. That's creepy. Yeah. 2019, right there. 2006, the first year of the new design. I challenge you to put together a 2006 to date nickel set. It's not that hard, 2006 to date. That's not that many years, but I challenge you to put together a full set out of circulation from 2006 to 2026. Just 20 years. Shouldn't be that hard at all. That's what she said. Aslan has a population of 20,000. A roll of silver per person is to be found. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Aslan, isn't that the lion, the witch in the lion wardrobe? Something about lion? I don't know. I forgot what the show is about. There's a lion in there somewhere. 22. 24. We got a 24, folks. We got a 2024. Here's our first one. Look at that. Super shiny. It's got some spooge on it. That's some mint spooge right there. Look at that beauty right there. 2024. We got one. We got one. We got one. We have some Desert Storm cards still. We haven't opened all of them. 2024. What's that worth? Buck and a half? We like it. It's a collectible coin. We got one. We get the holder here. We always put the date on it when we found it. This will be our first one from 2/27/26. Got to find a different pen. Here we go. Right here. Aloha Rui. It took me 6 months to get 6 years of quarters, 65 to 25. Yes, forever. Thank goodness. 2024D. We got this one on 2/27/26. Very nice. That's our first one here. The Lion Witch and the Wardrobe. Jody's late. He's got an excuse. If you guys are hanging out with us yesterday, we did, actually all week, we had some gaming all week at the casinos here in Las Vegas. Had fun. Ended the week up, very positive for the week, which goes to pay for trips to Disney and credit card bills and rent and all that kind of stuff. So I like Vegas when you're winning, but I hate it when you're losing. Oddly enough, I'm the only person that feels that way. Civic duty tonight. Nice. Nice. Thanks for fulfilling your civic duty. All right, let's open this baby up right here. Looking for silver. Looking for silver. 80 people here right now. If you have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. Also, I reached over 700 sales today. Nice, 720. If you can chat about cool things, one of the things the guy said is that if you say young kids spending money, that the algorithm, the bots don't understand that. But if you say millennial consumer or Gen Z consumer, then the bot can figure that out. So if you guys start talking about Gen Z consumers, then it will understand that that's what this channel is about. People from different ages can do stuff. And so call yourselves consumers, hello, fellow consumer, and then say what you are, and that'll help trick the bot into thinking we're somebody. There's a torn up one. 14. 89D. 89D right there. Hashtag coin search, exactly. I'm a real human being too. That's important. Found out you have to be a real human on here. They said that a lot of the advertisers don't want to be attached to any AI stuff. So the AI music we're doing, I'm not doing it for ad revenue. I'm doing it so that people will finally latch onto one of them and have a viral song that goes behind everybody's videos. You know how someone does a hit and then every video has the same damn song? I want to be one of those guys. That's my goal. 86D. I want to have one song. It could be any one, and we don't know which one it'll be because it's not going to be the one we think. But you guys are all a part of that when we do our AI music workshop. 2018 with a junk on it. 94. The 90s, the mid-90s are so hard to find in good condition. Most of them are torn up, so when you find something like that, be sure to save it. There we go. 2007. The 6s and 7s and the 8s, might as well keep them all. 2005 Buffalo. Do we have a spear? I see no spear. 78D. Kind of rough, but not circle of death, so we'll put that over there. 22 is a real nice 2008. Oh, we got an old coin. Time to play. What year is it? Oh, 2008 is a circle of death on it. Look at that. From the E Pluribus Unum over there. Circle of death all the way around. So that one goes back. All right, what year do you think this one is? Hey, Florida Loon News is back. Consumerists. There we go. Let's take a look here. What year do you think this coin is right here? One guess only. Let's go. One guess only. I really haven't understood the millennial, Gen Z, Gen X, and all that. Yeah, it's interesting. Back when we were young and before us, the generations lasted like 25 years. Now they're like every 6 months they have a new generation. One guess only. Let's do it. You can do it. Get that guess in. Get a free entry in our drawing. What year do you think this coin is here? Is it a new one that's dirty? Is it an old one that's circulated? What is it? You might be a winner. Shaybot, good to have you here. Florida Loon News, sooner than 40. Thanks for being here. Jamal. Excuse me, vitamin water. Chris Cleveland, Dinah, Adrian Morse says 71. I like that. Jamal says hi. Gonna flip it over, moments away. David Blakely, 67. Tap that bass, 72. I really don't know. I'm thinking 58. Wally Stearns Jr. says 64. You're in it. 66 again. Another 1966. Second 1966. But this one, he's got some sort of a herpy going on there on his lips. Look at his lip is missing. And he's spewing stuff out there. Holy cow. Thomas Jefferson, what were you doing? 1966, David Blakely had 67. 78s and 47. 68 for Melody. Good guess. 06, 56s. 89, 68, 68. A lot of 68s. There's a 65. 41, 56, 57, 54, 64. No, 1966. Needs some CLR, indeed. Little Valtrax. 88, 2000. 15, 21, 99, 20. That's all right, Kathy. It'll come around. What goes around comes around. 22, 17 with a scratch, 20, 23, 87. Is there anything wrong with that one? Nope. We'll put that one in a tube. And 07. So put the 87 in a tube. Some up close coins there for you. Radioactive. Great song. Oregon Channel is doing a prize wheel right now. 40 people on the wheel. Holy cow. Let's all go over and get on it. Let's all go over and get on it. I want to get on that wheel. Let's do it. How do you get on the wheel? Everyone go over there. Let's get on his wheel. Let's go. Everyone. Room raid. Room raid. Room raid. Let me go over here. We got to find it. It's called Ass Land, Oregon. Here we go. I was doing a prize wheel. Where's Ashland? Ashland, Oregon auctions. Here we go. Doing a wheel, a prize wheel. Holy crap. How do you get on the wheel? That's what I want to know. Here we go.
No, we're not.
Oh my gosh, a wheel.
Spin it, baby.
Can I get on the wheel?
Coming out the door. This is not for our, this is our booty chest. We do it once every Friday. Toby got a 40%.
He does it every Friday starting this Friday. Congratulations, Toby. Nice job. All right. Wow. What year was that nickel? What nickel? We had a nickel? Unbelievable. 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 Get a freaking own idea one time. Unbelievable. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Seriously. I can show you the first email he sent us about us trying to copy him. The fact that we visit rooms together makes us stay here like home base. There you go. Unbelievable. Wow. I didn't get on the wheel. I wanted to be on the wheel. All right, what do we got here? That's just kind of sad in its own little way. Hey, go over and give him a thumbs up and help him out. He's struggling over there. He is struggling. I feel bad. I really do, because there's plenty of room for everyone, even special needs coin collectors. There's plenty of room for special needs people. 2020, that's right where I go. Special needs. All right, take a look at this guy. I am copying. That's right. That's all I do is copy. Look at that. S mint mark right there. That means this coin was made from 1938 through 1954 only, but not 1942, 3, 4, or 5, or 1950. You've seen pizza with more slices? What year do you think it is? Get those guesses in right now. One guess only, and get your name on the prize cube. Tonight we're going with the prize cube. Get those guesses in. What year do you think it is? Where's everybody at? They're all over on Ashland, Oregon's channel. The guy gives away awesome coins. He finds 5 or 6 silvers per roll. It's great. It's a great channel. One guess only. One guess only. 1938 to 1954, but not 1942, 3, 4, or 5, or 1950. Get those guesses in. We're going to flip it over momentarily. Julia, Steve, you're the only. That's fine. We're good. I feel bad for the guy. I really do. We got before we were even anything. We got into his head. Keep your voices give you goosebumps. We could do a song about that. All right, I'm gonna flip it over. Here we go. 1954, San Francisco, but it's got the circle of death. 1954. Did anyone guess 54? 53, there's a 64, 51. You guys aren't listening to the rules. 45, 46, 50, 48. There you go. No winners on that one. Coach, I'm opening up nickels and penny rolls that were rolled in 2001. Can I get a screenshot of the dates? Yes, you can. So they were rolled in 2001. All right, hold on. Let me give you a list that you should look for. It's going to be very simple. Let me find a paper, and I will write it down for you. Right here on our one guess only sheet. All right, if you're looking for pennies, pennies. Let me make sure it's pennies. Coach, I'm going with the nickels and pennies. Okay, so they're basically the same but different. You know, they're both the same. Anyway, anything. So in pennies and 5 cent, you want to keep anything from 1982 and older. From nickels, you want to keep everything from 1963 and older. Okay, then you want to keep 1983 P penny, 1984 P penny, 1995 penny, 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 penny. Then you want to keep any that are dated 2009. Want to keep all those. 2017 S, I believe it is. Oh no, P. That's the first one with the P. 2019 W, and then any of the 2024s. 2025s is what I would keep on the pennies. The nickels, you want to keep all the older stuff. The silver ones are 42 through 45. Then you want to keep any of the 68, 69, and 70. 71P for sure, 75P. Then I want to keep your 82s and 83s. Oop, 80, you know what I did there. 82s and 83s. And then you want to keep any of the 2009s. 2024s, 2025s, right there. Definitely the 25s on the pennies if you can find them. That's the last year. Apparently they're going to be worth some money. So hopefully that helps you. Joey. Nice. Angie, thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Uncle Cliff, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have it written down. I just don't have it handy in front of me right now, so I always like to write them down. I'll write them down again and again and again and again and again. I'll write them down many times because that's what we do here. Sharing knowledge and information for free. For free. We should send our people World Free Speech. What's going on? XRP. You're absolutely correct. XRP. Boy, everybody should just sell everything and buy that piece of shit investment, XRP. It's a made-up fake thing that you should waste your money on. Absolutely correct. Thank you for coming in here, World Free Speech. Lick my taint. There we go. Coach, what do you do a box of 25D nickels? Do you have one? I would hold on to them. They're probably sold a box of 24D pennies for 180. Nice. The 25Ds are over. There's a lot of them out there, but people were collecting some money or were paying some money for it early on. Right now, you're probably not going to be able to sell them for very much, so you want to hold on to them. Hold on to them for several years. 5, 6 years from now, you get some good money for them. But everybody was saving them in large quantities. 2015. Maybe put them on eBay and see what people will pay for them. See what other people are selling them for. 2002, 14, 71, but it's the Denver. See how off-center this one is? Check this one out. It's a misaligned die. So there's a front die and a back die. And when they're lined up perfectly, the coin looks great. But notice how the right side has that extra metal on it, and the left side is really thin. So if the back side is also like that, then it's an off-center coin. That means the plancha didn't get all the way in. But if the back side is fine, then it's a misaligned die. So this is a misaligned die because the back one's fine. So it's just off-center on the one side, so a misaligned die. If it didn't have all the crap on it, I would keep it, but it's going to deteriorate over time and ruin other coins. There you go. Fantastic. Let's keep going here. 2014. 64, unusual. There's a 17P. All right. 19, 18, 17. We need one of those. 16. Lots of Denver mints here. We're out on the West Coast. 20, 23. What year is this coin? It's time to play. What year is it? Is anyone holding boxes of pennies? I was lucky enough to get 10 bucks before they said we can't get any more. I don't have, I have all my boxes are searched, but I got tens of thousands of pennies that I'm slowly taking back to the bank. Michael Rose sends his first V-nickel hunting. Let's take a look at it. Thank you, Michael Rose, for the email. Viewer mail time. I got one. Nice. Oh, there's that wheel again. Let's see who's on the wheel. Naughty's on it. Woodsy's on it. TY is on it. Trips OG. Sheila. Vicky. We're going to put all these people on our wheel. Hold on one second. Let me put everyone onto our wheel. Everyone is going onto our wheel right now that's on his wheel. That's how good we are. We're giving free entries to his channel, people. Let's do it. Give me 1 second, then we'll take a look at your pictures. All right, we got Vicky. We've got Diamond. Oh, the dancer's on there. Diamond. We've got Brian L. We've got Terry. There is, what are you guys doing? What's the dates for? Are we guessing on a date already? Oh, shoot. We are so conflicted. What was I doing? Was I guessing a date? All right, hold on here. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, you're guessing the date of his coins? No. All right, hold on here. 1943. Oh, cool. Let me get rid of this jackass here. Get rid of it. All right. This is what he found in rolls. Nice. 1943. 1910. Very nice. Very cool. Love those old V-nickels. Love it. And there's the large P mint mark on the back. So silver nickel and a V-nickel. So rolls hunting. Very cool. Uncle Cliff won a trip to Oregon on the channel. Very good. Let me get Uncle Cliff on the wheel here. Uncle Cliff. And then, yes, I'll get those dates for you. 1 second. Uncle Cliff. Got Braun and McPuddin. There we go. Let me get the list for you. Somebody can actually type it in. That'd be cool. What the hell's going on? We just want to put numbers in the chat. Is that what you're doing? Okay. Because you had me confused there. I am not of sound mind or sphincter right now. Those were in the same roll? Cool. That'd be great. That'd be a great way to find them. I love finding old stuff. Wow. All right, 2006, 23, 25. We got a 2025. We got another one. Here's a, we're playing Guess the Date, right? Is that what we're doing? Guess the date? 74. That's what it was, 1974. Let me go back and see if anyone has 74. 73, 31, 70, 42, 97, 64, 58. If anyone has a 74, I'm going to give it to you. There we go, 41, 44. So close. Wow. 94, 17, 20, 80, 76D. Keep that one. 2006, 21, 21, and 77. Oh, boy. Your husband was born in Oregon? Cool. Very nice. Any silver? I don't see any silver. Everyone forgot. What's up, Heather P? Good to have you here. We're going to put all their people on the wheel. Do I need to put you in timeout since Braun isn't here? Probably. We got to put everyone in timeout. Here's that one. It's a 64, 22, 23, 62. That one's Philadelphia. This one doesn't have any damage. Oh, it does. Look at this one. We're all good, folks. We're all good. Don't worry about nothing. Look at that one. Look at the damage on there. The circular scrapes right there and up there. Takes the value away of that one, unfortunately. Everybody's good. Everybody's happy. Don't make me turn this channel around. 98, 64, 2020, 2023. No lips. We got a no lipper. We got a missing lips. There we go. TJ no lips. A 2023 no lipper. There we go. Worked at a daily 2022. We got an automatic exchange dispenser. In the back was clear plastic. Could quickly scan the edges of the coins with silver, dimes, and quarters. Cool. Very nice. All right, this is a Thomas Jefferson no lips. We have them from 2017 and 2023. And that's because they're over-polished dies. And they over-polish them, and they put them back into service. And the lips go missing. It's one of the highest points on the coin is his lips. The Botox. Thomas Jefferson, no lips. Be sure to collect your no lip coins. We got one. We got us a no lips. Gonna try to put a whole set of no lips together. And it's unique to this coin design. This didn't happen on the other coins, but on this coin design, it's unique to it. 2023 no lips. There we go. We found this on 2, 27, 26. Wheel day. in Oregon. There we go. Coach Hex would like Icky Jaeger look like a. Oh, he would look. Exactly. Jimmy LeCarry, I was like 100. Boom. Good to have you here. 95p. I keep those. They're hard to find. 18, 15. Ooh, a colored coin. Look at the toning on this guy. This is natural toning right here. Look at this. The copper color toning. Copper tone. Love that coin right there. That's going into a holder. Got a nicely toned 2015 nickel. Beautiful copper toning on that one. Las Vegas is the hottest state in the United States. Nah, I think hotter in Death Valley, California, and Phoenix overall. Much hotter than Las Vegas. But it is freaking hot. Unless you're talking about the chicks that are working the streets. It's very Bangkok-y here. Yeah, it's very hot. This is the 2015 toned, 2015D, 215D toned. Love a good toned coin. Only coin I ever got was that Morgan. There you go. They're kind of hot too, yes. A silver yellow Jefferson. That's the jaundice Jefferson is what that's called. 89D, we need that. It's all beat up. There's a 79 Denver. Not too bad. Look at that one. Hottest has gotten, it was over 100. 123 is what I saw here, and I've seen 123 in Phoenix. It's hot. It's just freaking hot. You can bake cookies in your car here in Vegas. 1990D. I know some people that did that one time. And they were delicious. People had the runs after that, but it was fun. Lenny, good to see you. 2016, 2003, 21, 16. We had the cookies in the lobby of a hotel in Vegas. Texas is hot and humid, yes. Different kind of hot. Can't see. Actually got 2 American Silver Eagles in the bank just by asking in large dollar coins, and they were, oh my gosh, nice. Yeah, you'd be surprised what's in there, especially when people don't know what they're looking for. The bank tellers have no idea what they're doing. It's the best place to go. You want to go to a bank where they're brand new tellers, one of those starter banks. Thanks for being here, Pat Yeager. Thank you all for joining us and being channel members. Channel members rock. Crystal Rich rocks. Thank you for that earlier today when we started off the channel. 2005 Buffalo, looking for the spear. The Britney Speared Buffalo. There's one that's just something sticking in his butt right there. I don't know. This is a junk buffalo. I don't see any other spears on there. They are much more aware now that silver is over 90 an ounce. Yes, they are. Yes, they are, because people are communicating with them about it. 2025. Very cool. Some different coloration on his cheeks there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Like he's using some sort of something on his face, some sort of skin cleanser. 2021. 99D. Pretty good shape for a 99 Denver. 23. 11. Lenny Cottingham, 7 months as a channel member. Lenny Cottingham, 7 months. You get 7 entries on the wheel. 89D with a scratch. Thank you, Lenny. Good to see you. Hope things are going well for you over there. 2020, 2016. 7 months. Another 2025. This one doesn't have that black skin. I'm gonna put this one in a holder, that one with the different coloration on it. You got Lenny 7 times on the wheel. Thank you, Lenny. Very nice. Thank you for being here, Lenny Cottingham. The state of Las Vegas is my favorite state. If you are new to the channel, we welcome you. If you're old to the channel, which is worse, not having heat to stay warm or having AC to stay cool? Not having AC to stay cool, because you can always bundle up with cold to get warmer, but you can't unbundle out of your skin when it's too damn hot. That's my theory. What year did Vegas become a state? Vegas has always been its own little area. We're not here to pick on new people. We're here to have fun. It's a fun channel doing fun things. There we go. 2025D. I like this coin. We got this one on 2/27/26, the day of the Oregon Channel giveaway. He's been doing it forever. Go back and watch all his Friday night videos where he's been giving away stuff on a wheel. He invented the wheel. We're copying him. Freaking awesome. 2025. Need another 24 is what we need. 88D. 77D. Put the 88 up here. Nevada became a state so the silver could help fund the Civil War. I did not know that. I do know that there are more weekend entertainers, weekday school teachers that work in Las Vegas than other cities around the country. They get that second income, their side gig. Sometimes it's known as the back gig. 70D, we're going to keep that one. Serious question, Coach. Did they ever put Vegas on currency? Yes. Yes, there is Vegas bank notes. Hold on. I will show you one. A lot of cities had them. Let me pull one up here. Let me find eBay. Las Vegas banknote. For instance, Fairbanks, Alaska has a banknote. Las Vegas banknote. Go. There we go right there. Rare lucky $2 bill. That's not a real one. Las Vegas. It's souvenir ones. Can't believe they don't have one. What? Hold on here. Fairbanks, Alaska has one. Fairbanks. Fancy zip code. How's that fancy? Fancy zip code. Sullivan County, Fairbanks, and 0047849. How's that fancy? That's not fancy. Fairbanks Morrison Company, specimen stock certificate. I've seen them. Oh, here we go. Is this one? Federal Reserve Bank. That's Cleveland. There's one, Oklahoma. Bank of Manchester, Michigan. Philadelphia. New Hampshire obsolete note, paper currency. There's a bunch of stuff out there like that. National Bank of Portland. These are national bank notes. See right there? Portland, Oregon. Can't believe there's not one for Nevada. Let's see if there's a Nevada bank note. Here we go. Reno, Nevada. There's a Reno one. There's got to be a Vegas one. Look at that. Reno, Nevada, $5 right there. $2,000 for that one. Nevada, Missouri. There's another Reno one for $1,500. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Reno, a lot of Reno stuff. Maybe because of the mining and gold and silver and stuff up there. Anyway, there you go. That's, I can't imagine that Vegas didn't have one, but maybe it was too sinister here and nobody wanted to be involved in something like that. Trying to keep it on the up and up. If anyone has a picture of one and wants to share one, send an email to the channel. We'll be happy to post it for you. 79 folks here, 105 thumbs ups. iRoyal, how are you doing? Good to have you here. Lori L, Diana McMahon, Papa B, call me Aaron. Angie, Nicarius. Only paper currency I collect is Hawaiian notes from World War II. Yes. Those are fun to collect. All right, taking a look here. We're going to open the quarter roll next, just because it's sitting there staring at me. No silver in this one, probably. 22, 98p. 91D damaged. 23, 14, 16. The Tuscany Casino has stepped up, and I get multiple $60 free plays this next month. Whereas the other casino that we usually go to is cutting me down to $30 multiple times during the month. So half what the Tuscany is going to offer me. Guess which casino I'm going to go to? Look at that one there. 1982D. Pretty good shape for an 82. That one's going to go in a holder. 2x2, unless that's damaged there. No, we're going to put it on a holder. 22. 87, we're going to keep. Thank you, Tuscany. What's up, Mike Brown? Good to see you. 71 Cowboys is here. Thank you all for joining us. What year is this coin? Take a look at this one. Get your guesses in now. One guess only. No distractions. I do not have a host yet at the Tuscany, but I will get one. If they let me do my thing there, I will go there all the time. 1 year, or one guess, not 1 year. One guess only. What year do you think it is? One guess only. Don't make me look into the camera again. One guess only. You can do it. I changed my address. They had my California address. And then I put it here, and the 50 states, is that a real note? A commemorative suit. Now, it's a souvenir from the Mustang Ranch there, Cliff. That's a $10 hand job note. Yeah. It's a $10 hand job note from the Mustang Ranch. Or $50, $100 gift certificate, basically. Kind of like the tokens we made at the English. There's a stop sign. 1984. Anybody with 84? Pretty crappy looking 84. There's a 68, 64, 66, 69. 42s. I don't see an 84. If you had an 84, let me know. I don't see it. So close. Toilet coin. 17p. Got a couple of these tonight. 16p, 17p. 15, 22, 18, 05. Another Buffalo. Let's take a look for a spear. Buffalo spear. No spear here. What's up, Buffalo? What's up, Danny Bo? Good to see you. Grubby 84. There's another Buffalo. Now that we're looking for it. The tailpipe. No tailpipe there. 17D. 20. 89. 12. Decent looking 12. 96. 99. 15 and 20. 99D. Why not? All right, let's do the quarters. GG 101. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. So roll of quarters. Let's find some silver. Let's do it. You were way off. Very grubby for an 84. Some of these guys have had rough lives. They've been used in the wrong ways. All right. No silver. There's a D with a scratch. 1990. 2020 with a D. 23, 91. North Carolina. There's a 19D. 19D. That looks proof-like. Holy cow. Come back here. Very proof-likey. We got another email. It says Nevada bill. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. There's some right there. First National Bank. Yep, national currency. Reno. Very nice. Those were the days, huh? Don't you remember back then when paper money was big and the wide open ranges and you died from a paper cut? It's good times in America. 2014, 84. There's Idaho, South Dakota, Massachusetts, 98, Pennsylvania, 87, 21, 15, 17, 97, 2020 with a D, 2019 with a D. And I'm bummed I may not be able to bring a little dog on the train with me. They charge you to bring pets on the train. End of the month drawing is tomorrow. Yes, indeed it is. The big drawing tomorrow. The big draw, 2019 P, 22, there's a D, 81, 2024, Cecilia Cruz, Alabama, Olympic, 2011, that's a keeper. We did get one good one, Olympic Park, 2011 Denver. Low mintage, it's a keeper, and South Dakota. Very nice. Put those down there and keep going with the nickels. People did not live long at all. Did not live long at all. It was a rough life. You die of starvation, die of dehydration, die of lead poisoning, die of syphilis, I mean, all kinds of things. First thing with stuff at place ready yet? Yes, it is. It is. Oh, by the way, did you check? I had them take care of the thing with the stuff. And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. Reprove them? Reprieve them. Reprove them. Ephesians 5:11. Thank you so much for being here. Please check to see that you hit the screen. Just think they didn't have toilet paper. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. See, that alone, Back to the Future, I couldn't handle it. I'd have to fill up my DeLorean with stuff like that. The comforts of life. Comforts of life. There's a 64. Yep. This is a 98P. 98P. Over there. So like 26 seconds, 34 at the dog. 1990. 91, 90. Almost done. We're halfway through. We'll be done shortly. We'll give some stuff away. 91. Then I can take my drugs, go to sleep. I'm excited. Very excited. The medication works great. 2025. Nice looking coin. 2001 Denver. It's a nerve blocker, a nerve killing agent, nerve blocker, whatever it is. And I went right to sleep after we giggled for a while on the K-Loon channel. Had some fun, came up with some good music. Dinah McMahon wrote her first song, D-Mac. It's fantastic. It was released today on the internet. Does Ron's office have a private restroom? Spivey. Hey, Spivey, you got paper? Oh my gosh, Kev Hall with the Young Guns. No, I'm sorry. With the Dances with Wolves reference. KVNHAL. The Dances with Wolves reference. Exactly. Very cool. Spivey, you got paper? Very nice. Very nice. Oh, man. 17D. Sometimes no lips. That one's got lips. 2019, 18, 17. 2015. 74 Philadelphia. Damaged. 25. Not a whole lot of coins prior to 1978 in here. Not a whole lot of coins prior to the 1980s in this roll, or this box. They're getting harder and harder to find. Thank you, Diana McMahon. No, that's a fantastic song. We'll be playing it later, so stick around. You have a chance to listen to Diana McMahon's debut, other than all her birthday songs. When I visited the office, I had a sad plant and Orajel. Otherwise, it was a comfy space. Yes, true. Yes, true. It had Orajel. Is that a silver one? Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have a silver one. I thought we had a silver one. All right. 2023, 64, toilet coin. Toilet coin. Leaves, moss, grass, animals first, seashells, and corn cobs. Other methods, water, snow, what's the Greek? Yes. Cactus, not so effective. 11D. Don't want to get any of that poison ivy either. Swimming, a lot of swimming. You find yourself a watering hole, and yeah, they weren't so keen on sanitation back then. Dysentery or dysentery, either one would kill you. 18, 22, 64. Not that many 64s in here either, which is interesting. 20, 18, 16, 98 Denver. Here's this one, 23, 15. No proofs in there either. We haven't found anything. Sometimes the box is just, modern junk. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's this box. There's 88 Philadelphia. Some rare early pre-90 stuff. Use your cats because they don't care. They clean themselves off. I think that's abuse. Poison ivy at a Girl Scout camp when I was 9. Oh, ouch. True, they didn't eat the crap. That's the other part of it is that if you only took in 300 calories a day, there was not a lot to expel. There's not a whole lot to expel back then. Not a whole lot of leftovers. Your body burned up pretty much everything that went in. 64 is good to keep. I found like 5 in the last. No, 64s are the worst coin ever made. They made billions of them, and they're in every roll, and they're not worth anything. Unless they're MS-68, 69, or 70, they'd be worth millions of dollars because they don't exist. They made them in such crappy conditions. If you can find like an MS-69 uncirculated 64 nickel, holy cow. Write your own ticket. 82 Denver. I forgot to put that other one into a holder. 82 Denver. Boy, I'm being forgetful tonight. There's a side effect. Total side effect, huh? I forgot what I was doing there. 96D. Thank you. 93, 94, 95, 96P. That is a side effect. 25. Las Vegas Toilet Paper Discussion Channel. There we go. Hey, Coach and Liz, what's up? Shree. I understand you stopped by the hotel the other day. I'm sorry I was not present. Would have been great to see you, and I had stuff for you. If you give me a heads up, I'll make sure I got everything prepared for your visits. Welcome you like the royalty that you are. 77. You're a ranking loon. I told the front desk, I said, in the future, no matter what I'm doing, you let me know. $21, $22, $82 Philadelphia, beat up, but it's an 82. It's really beat up. It's not worth saving. That's a tough one right there. 100 years from now, it might be worth saving, but not right now. Wow. Maybe someone else can find that. Lieutenant Dan was always getting these funny feelings about rock on a trail on the roads. So he'd tell us to shut it down. Awesome. I think we're taking the same medication. Appreciate you being here. 2021, 73 and an 89. We'll keep the 73, that one there. Let's put this guy in a holder. Poison oak, poison ivy. Shree is royalty. Shree is the sergeant at arms of the channel here. All right, who took the crimpers? I did. Your dad worked on Lieutenant Dan's teeth. Nice. Going out of our way not to yeah, 1982D, I like this one. 1982D from 27, 26, right there. 69 folks here. Don't forget, other channels started the wheel thing. We're just copying it. Make sure that, as always with the wheel on other channels. Funny as hell. So, Back in the day, we used to have a thing called Shrek, this slot machine called Shrek. Anybody remember that Shrek game? Let me know if you remember the Shrek game. Go hashtag I do. Shrek. Anybody? Anybody at all? Nobody? Nobody remembers Shrek? 5 cents for 1942. Let's go. I love this coin. There you go. Never heard of it? Nobody? Oh my gosh. Nicarius, you don't know about it. 85D. And what was funny, the reverse trolling, all right? It's called reverse trolling or lead troll. Another thing, you're leading someone in a trolling effort that is beyond their comprehension, their ability to focus and to really understand what's going on. And it's for personal enjoyment only, or maybe a small sphere of influence, a small group of people that totally get it. And so back when we were doing Shrek, there was another channel came to town, and they started calling it Shrek. And they started doing all kinds of stupid shit. And so we then invented a whole story about how we got in trouble with copyright infringements and all kinds of stuff. And we played it out for about 2 years. And the person then changed also and started calling it Eddie on their channel. And it was the funniest damn thing ever because the guy's a complete tard. And between Braun and myself and a couple of other people, we're the only ones that knew what was going on. And it was one of the funniest damn things ever because we reverse trolled the guy and he changed everything he was doing for the reverse troll. It was freaking funny. Have you played the Sun and Moon lately at the Palace Station on a multi-game? Not lately. I played it that one time and we won a little bit, but not much. That was really fantastic. Braun, if you're listening, that was the funniest. That was one of the greatest tag team trolls out there ever. And even the fact that we just sang it right now, that moron will still fall for it. And when I say moron, I don't mean to offend other morons. Because there's some legitimate morons out there. That was so funny. That was so funny. That was so funny. Big dude, sweaty palms. Yeah. Enjoys youth soccer games. I don't remember his name. There's that one guy who does a great job. It's the other one that I don't like. Here we go. Well, there's a lot of Giants in Vegas. Lots of Giants in Vegas. 94D. 77, 91, 23. Someone asked me the other day, but what about the people that didn't stick around during cancer and didn't come back? And I was like, I don't care. They found another channel. They're having fun. Just enjoy life. Who cares? There's nothing going on here that's going to change anybody's life except for the life-changing stuff. And if they're not here for that, if they're here for that, who cares? Have fun. You're free to move about the internet. Do whatever you want. Follow any of the great Oregon channels. It's up to you. Enjoy. Good night, all. 20 rolls of nickels, no silver. Time for bed. Have a great weekend. You as well. We'll do some more nickels tomorrow as well if you want to join us. 1975. Here we go. We got one. A 1975 Philadelphia, folks. A 1975 Philadelphia right there. We love those coins. It's a winner. Followed by a 25. Wow. That's a long time afterwards. 70 years later. We got one. If that wasn't on the list, it should be on the list. 2020. I will do some short videos on what to collect. Ooh, a nice tone 22. A tone 22. 2010. I'll do a quick video on each one, what you should collect. I did one originally, and you know what? I think I have one. But it was done back a while ago, like years ago. Because, you know, we just started doing coins. We just started doing coins because we're copying that guy in Oregon. Let me put these guys in before they fall. Got a whole bunch of these. Almost a roll's worth. He said 94D as I was reading 94P. Nice. All right, hold on here. Let's go back to the early days of our channel. And I will show you what to look for in Cash or Crash. Oh, is he still doing the wheel?
Where is that?
Here we go.
Hop off the bike to the low.
Oh, whatever. Where'd the wheel go? Where'd the wheel go? All right, let's go to Cash or Crash. There it is. And then we're going to go to nickels. Oh, you can't do my own channel on here. I have to go to view channel. And let's go to videos. And how do you, latest or oldest? Here we go, oldest videos. These are the first videos we've ever done on the channel 5 years ago. Look at this one, vintage sports card busting, 252 views from 5 years ago. This one, look at the mask guy right there, 503 views. That was my biggest video at the time. Third video is a 1981 mint set. Fourth video is 2009 mint set. And then we did some Doubletree Resort, Scottsdale Resort, Plaza, some more sports cards. 2 minutes in Terminal B, or Terminal 4, B Gates at Sky Harbor, 202 views. West Texas Oil, HEB, 1,300 views. That took off right away. Got some rare records. Then we talked some sports cards, baseball cards. They looked at a 25-year-old Macallan Scotch at a store in Scottsdale for $2,900 at the store. Sports cards, the car thing, 5,000 views on my car not working. Found the Upper Deck set with the King Griffey Jr. only got 41 views. The Millennium McCormick. Jefferson Nickel Collecting, how to collect, 5 years ago, 9 views. So if you guys go in right now and type in Jefferson Nickel Collecting, how to start your collection at no cost. Today's video on nickels. Today we're talking about Jefferson nickels. Jefferson nickels are fun to collect. There's some value coins still in circulation, and there's a lot of coins that are hard to find that have relatively no value. So it's a great way to start a coin collection if you've never done it before. There's very low cost involved. In fact, you can get a collection going at a nickel a piece by going to the bank and purchasing rolls or boxes of nickels straight from the bank. That way, if you get bored or decide you don't want to do anything with it. How tarded is this guy, huh? If you put it right back in. Anyway, so that was one of our first videos. That's out there. Check that one out. And then there's others here. We were going through some nickels, a lot of nickel searchings here. Where did that? BU rolls. I got some uncirculated rolls found at the bank. And so we're going through searching, hunting nickel rolls 5 years ago. There you go. Baby Yoda cereal and toilet paper video. That was big back then. Then here's when I was on, this is my TV commercial. Then there's the How to Collect Jefferson Nickels again.
Breakfast with Santa at the Stella Hotel in Bryan, Texas. Every Saturday now until December 22nd from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Santa will be at the Stella for pictures and holiday wishes. Children 3 and under are free. $15 for children 4 to 10 and grown-up children from 11 to 99, just $25. Get your tickets at eventbrite.com. Come see the spectacular Christmas decorations at the Stella Hotel and try our 25 cups of Christmas at VOB. Or enjoy a family Christmas dinner at Campfire Restaurant. The Stella Hotel in Bryan, Texas, 979-421-4000.
Yeah, how about that, huh? Huh? Who was that actor? Oy, 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 oy. Who was that actor? More coins. Look at this one. 20 views, 9 views, 8 views. More coin stuff. Just nonstop coins and sports cards. Look at that. 16 views, 18 views. Coins and sports cards. Coins and sports cards. And then let's see our first ever big video. Oh, look at it. Jefferson Nickels. Here we go. 17 collectible Jefferson Nickels and 10 Jefferson Nickels for instant profit. You can go get those videos. This 10 Jefferson Nickels for instant profit has 113 views. Yes, I was Santa. I am Santa. Shh. So anyway, if you would like information, please go back and watch the original videos. They are monetized, and with this little views, I think they've generated 1 penny in what's it called? Revenue. 1 penny. So hook a brother up. Lots of other stuff. There's Zeus. Oh, there's Zeus right there. Some of the original videos. Here's gas prices in Temple. This is back when it was under $2 a gallon. I was just doing whatever. I had no idea what we were going to do with the channel at this point. More collectible stuff. Lots of collectible stuff. And then Keno. Holy cow, 7,400 views. I should do more Keno content. Then we drove Old Town Scottsdale, all the different stuff in Arizona, Christmas lights, anything and everything. Keno, look at the views. Holy cow, Keno. So we started doing Keno, lots of Keno stuff. So anyway, that's the channel. Oh, here's my major motion picture movie review. Right here. This is my major motion picture. This is the movie Clarity, released in 2017. It's available on Amazon Prime. Get ready. Here we go. Clarity.
My job was to clean and prepare the rooms. I met so many people from so many parts of the world. Most of them so nice to us. We were never.
Thank you very much. Thank you. My role, if you didn't know, was old white guy leaving hotel room. I freaking nailed it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. We'll have pictures available at Loonfest for autographs. Ooh, Bron, what do you got for us there? Something on Instagram. Let me open this up. Exciting, exciting stuff. Hold on, don't go nowhere. Where's the video? Where's the stuff? There it is, coming in. How was that sent? Was that sent through an email or was that sent through a text? Let's see here. Was that sent through an email or a text? I'll have you send it back on this one. Oh, it's not sending to you. Wow, I'm kind of a movie star. Yes, I can't get to that one, Bron, right now. So, what kind of research did you do for the part of old white guy? You'd be surprised how many takes it took. Cut. Yeah. Has anyone done a KJ's video yet? Not yet. Not yet. The grand opening, the solid opening is Tuesday. They've been doing the soft opening. So the solid opening is Tuesday with full lunch service and everything. And it's a bit pricier than many restaurants in town. It's a new way to do it. But there is some deals in there. You get a salad for $20 and add 5 ounces of filet to it for just another $20. And as opposed to buying an $80 steak, you can get the steak the other way. It's a lot cheaper if you buy it with the salad. And then they got some PM deals and there's some breakfast deals. But some of the other stuff you'll have to navigate. I just got a chance to look at the menu and we're like, holy cow, why were you in a room with another woman? That was my TV wife, my movie wife, and that was our movie dog. So that was pretty cool, huh? I was down in a Mexican resort with another woman. That's right. Mrs. Cash approved of me making all those big millions on that movie. What year is this coin? Let's take a look at it. What year do you think it is? One guess only. Guess how many people were in that room? Nicarius, guess how many people were in that room? I'll give you a free entry if you get it right. Han Solo knows there were 60 people in the room. Get those guesses in. What year do you think this coin is? One guess only. One guess only. What year do you think it is? There was 9 people in the room. It was me, whatever her name was, the puppy, and then 7 support people between the camera people, the sound people, the person that did the microphone in my junk area, all that kind of stuff. It was fantastic. It was a non-speaking role, but I told jokes every time we came out. And dollar back by gold. Yes, we would love a dollar back by gold. I'd like some gold backed by dollars. It was a Diddy party. It was a full-on Diddy party. I didn't even ask her name, no. She was a hired professional actress brought in from Hollywood. We had a fluffer back there. That was in my rider. That was in my contract. I don't care about anything else, but I need a fluffer. Dude, it's a non-speaking role. You walk out with clothes on and walk past a maid. I know, but I'm an actor. 1964. Adam York got it. Love and Life got it. Adam in Love and Life and Kathy Keith. Hold on, everybody got it. Kathy Keith, Love and Life, Adam York. Jody FJ. That would have been the greatest. That would have been the greatest. What's the holdup? He's not ready. All right, what year is this one? What year is this one? A random pizza guy shows up. Did you order a sausage? What year is this nickel right here? Let's go. One guess only. Jamal, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Oh my goodness. One guess only. Get those guesses in. I'm going to guess 1967. Just like Angie. One guess only. Nick B says 66. John Huntley says 67. Doug Cutler says 72. Mountain Billy says 72. Island Jenny says 78. I appreciate it. Call me Aaron. Fantastic. Stop sign coming. What year is it? 69D. A 69er. I'm going to keep that one. 1969D. Got some 68s. Mary Firefly with a 69. Very nice. Got the Firefly with a 69. There we go. Double dip for Mary Firefly. The only one. Firefly. 69 it is. There's a buffalo looking for a spear. No spear here. The Firefly. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. 2018. Oh, look at that nasty one. 2020. It's a COVID coin. 74. 17. Another 69. Two 69s. And another buffalo. Looking for the spear in the tail. It's got a gash in its head. Is that a second horn? No, it's just a gash in the head. Cool. Couple more now. We got 4 more rolls is what we said we'd do. Gets us to about 9:30, and then we'll go ahead and give some stuff away and go from there. Wow. Just left a message on the 17 Nickels video. Thank you, Lenny. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys can go turn those viral, that'd be great. That's right. Speaking of viruses, Northern Lights says hi. What's good? What's good in your world? Northern Lights. 2020, 22, 88. Ow. I'm stretching my arm on purpose trying to. Oh, we got screwed. We got a penny. 23. We got shorted. Short sheeted. 99. Philadelphia. Buffalo. No spear here. Got my coins. Thank you very much. Oh, cool. I'm glad they showed up. Very good. Very good. They eventually get to you. 2008, Denver. Coins eventually get to you. What years you were looking for? Anything from 1963 and older. 2024s, 2025s, the 2009s, the coins from 83 and 82. 2010s, except for that one. That's pretty nasty. A lot of the different dates between 78 and 25 that we're making roll sets for, as long as they're in decent shape. And then the silver nickels from 1942 through 1945, and really old coins that are collectible or not collectible that are fun because they're old. There's a 25D. There's 02, 98 Denver. Any of the 90s in good shape. They're tough to find. Bunch of junk in here, but we do have an old one. Now it's time to play What Year Is It? Your chance to win a free entry if you get the date right. Look at this one. What year do you think this one is? Right here. One guess only. Let's go. It's got a D on the back, so it's made from 1938 through 1964 only. 38 through 64 only. What year do you think it is? 38 to 64 only. 38 to 64. One guess only. Let's go. You got this right. You can do it. One guess only. The old mint mark on the back trick. 38 to 64. Sid Sports, good to have you here. Thank you. Untrollable, 64. Thank you. Appreciate Thomas Bentley, 65. If Angie isn't back, I'll do the stop sign. Thank you, Dynamic Man. Is Angie gone? Did we lose this at Angie? Uh-oh. One guess only. And Kevin Newcomb, 66. Uncle Cliff says 57. One guess only, please. One guess only. One guess only. One guess only. Should I keep the random years that look uncirculated? Yes. Anything older, I would definitely keep those as well. Just because they're not getting any, I would just keep them. If you can afford to keep them, yeah. Stop sign coming up. There it is. Thank you, DMAC. 1957. Look at that. It's a few years ago. We had one person, I think. One person. Let me go back. I think it's Necarious. 1957 going through. Necarious, 1957. 2 entries for Necarious. Congratulations. Necarius. Double dipped. Nice job. Uncle Cliff had 57. Oh, Uncle Cliff got 57. Then Necarious, I'll keep those 2 that you got because you got them in before Uncle Cliff said it. Yeah, anything with full steps is good. Year your mother was born. Nice. Uncle Cliff got it. Uncle Cliff got it. Uncle Cliff got it. Uncle Cliff is on the wheel. Uncle Cliff on the wheel. Is this one right here. What the hell's going on right here? It's just got crud on it. Never mind. Oh, we have something cool there. Mountain Billy says, give Cliff 2. Okay, we'll give Cliff 2. Double dipping Cliff. That's what you want me to do? Better call the fluffer back. Uncle Cliff. Double dipped. Fernando, good to have you here. Welcome to Earth. 1977. 61. Another 69. Buffalo Butt. Nothing there. Lenny Cunningham, super chat. Lenny, thank you so much. Got a super chat. 5 pounds, Lenny. Outstanding. We got Island Jenny. There's DMAC. Followed by Angie. BLBR, Firefly, and Jody, FJ. Very cool. Thank you so much, Lenny Cunningham. Super chat. Last time I got a Cliff, I got so many times I was shot in the doctor's office. Mama J, good to see you. Good night. Yes, you got it. You got it, Mama J. Great to have you here. Be shipping out some more coins tomorrow and Monday, so look for more stuff coming your way. Those of you that are still waiting on items, we'll try to get as many out as we can over the weekend. I have to buy some envelopes. I'm out of envelopes right now, so give me a few moments for that to happen. 2001, 2015, 98D. We're not keeping as many as we usually do. 76 Denver. There's not that many to keep. It's all the same 21, 22, 23s here. 77 Philadelphia, 22, 19. Buffalo Butt. New to your channel. Awesome, sir. Subscribed and left my like. Thank you, Mr. Collector 24. What do you collect? What's your favorite? What do you like to do? Good to have you here. Appreciate you. Everybody's welcome. We're just having fun. 2013. Damage on the back. 23. Welcome, welcome. As a subscriber, you guys get a free entry in our drawing coming up here. 2004, the handshake. 18, 2001. There we go. Last 2 rolls coming up. Last 2 rolls coming up. Appreciate your content, Sir Bills and stamps. Cool. I used to have a lot of stamps. Used to do a lot of that. I still have them in boxes in a storage somewhere. But ever since they've gone to the self-sticking stamps, it really killed the hobby. Albasteros, good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Join us nightly for stuff. 75D. So we're going to take a look at this one. Take a look right here. See where the D mint mark is? This is where it should be, right there. If it's between the 5 and the ribbon in his hair, it's worth a lot of money. That's a wandering mint mark. This is the regular one. You want to find a wandering mint mark, 75D. So keep all your 75s because you never know. 1975, great year for collecting. 2009, it's our second one tonight. Super low mintage, very collectible. 2009 nickels. The P and the D. This one has 46 million mintage only in years where they make tens and hundreds of millions of coins. 46 million is a low mintage. So we put that in the tube. We'll keep that one. 2009 Denver, 17, 21, 21, 11, 25. We got another 25. It's got a smear on the back. What's going on here? Look at that. Is that a tornado? It's the old tornado coin. That's some kind of chemical on there. That's too bad. That's going to ruin the coin. Otherwise, it was a nice coin. Look at the steps on there. So when you're looking for nickels, you want to find the full steps nickels like that right there. See how the steps go all the way across from one side to the other, and they're not interrupted, not even a little mark on them? That's a full step nickel right there. If you find nickels with full steps, you want to keep them. This was a super collectible coin except for that, unfortunately. Damn. Throws right back into circulation. Full steps right there. Yeah, the new coins do damage faster. I don't know if they've changed the way they mix the alloys. 24, we got another one. We got another 24. More exciting than the 09. More exciting than the 09. There we go, 2024, our second one tonight. Super low mintage. Only 36 million-ish, 38 million, somewhere in there. Just in the 30 millions. Super low mintage. Nice. 2024. We got one. Sure to keep all your 24s. Nice. 25 pennies, 24 nickels. Modern collectibles. Lots of cool stuff out there. That's 64. That's a 70. He's got something on his head too. Interesting. Some sort of a thing. Danny, you should see another trying to watch Coach's videos. 88, 15, 76, 2001, 2010 Denver. We keep our 8s, 9s, and 10s. You can do it if you want to. I like when we first started the channel, people would argue with me on that. There's no reason to keep those. Well, then don't keep them. I'm keeping them. You don't have to keep them. What year is this coin? Can you guys make this one out? Look at that, an acid coin. What year do you think this one is? Get your guesses in. One guess only. If you get it right, we'll give you a free entry. There might not be a date on it. So if you put no date and it has no date, you could be a winner. What year do you think it is? One guess only. Get those guesses in. One guess only. What year do you think that baby is right there? One guess only. We'll flip it over here in just a moment. Make sure you get your guess in. Could have no date. If you write no date and it has no date, you're a winner. It is beat up. It's got acid on it. It's been hit by a hammer. Pretty damn ugly. Somebody on eBay would try to get some money for this. There's a stop sign. Thank you, Angie. 1981. 1981. Untrollable. Missed it by 1 year. 81. Anybody 81? Going back through? Going back through. 82 for Steve Miller. Looking for 81 in all the right places. 72, 87. Nobody got 1981. Keep going here. Almost done. Time for prizes. 12P. That's a keeper. 20D. 22. 23. 81. 94 Philadelphia. That's a good coin to keep. That's in great shape for an old 94. You were born in 81, but you didn't pick 81. 98D. Might as well. 99 Denver. They're not getting any younger. 2012 D, 1112, there we go. 25, we got us a 25. It's got stains on the back, but see how there's damage to the steps? Just enough there to keep it from being a full step. Just a little mark on it. Drone Shots, how you doing? Good to have you here. 92 Denver, 25, another 25, and 94D. Let me put the 94 up here. Let's take a look at this one and see what kind of steps we got here. 2025. There you go. It's not uncirculated, unfortunately, but see, it's not a full step because that bottom one has a mark on it. That would keep it from being a full step. Right there. It's very difficult to find them. Very difficult to find them. That's why they have value, premium value. But we'll keep that coin. Last roll for tonight. Last roll for tonight. We're going to do other stuff with our other channel. We do our late night drives on Friday nights. That'll be coming up on Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live tonight. Late night drive in Las Vegas on a Friday. What about the ones that have the man in the doorway? I'm not sure what the man in the doorway is. There's the soldier in the window. That's what my grandpa used to call it when he forgets to zip his fly. 89P. 93, 89P. There we go. Damage. This one had no date on it. Look at that. That one would have been a no dater right there. 21, 20, 22, 74. Hot dog in the hallway. So now it's called the Brett Favre. 2002. Surprising few of those. 21D, 20, 20, 20, 22, 18, 2000. Backwoods Gaming is here. Raymond, good to see you. Miss Blue, what's up? Get that out there. Last few coins and we'll do some giveaways. Why doesn't the bank take those out of circulation? They don't look at them. They just come in rolls. They don't care. As long as it has the weight, it's worth the nickel. 69, a lot of 69s out of this box. 17, 83P. It's our best 83 today. Reach over there. Here's an old one. What year could this one be? One more. Hey, coach, got to watch out for the barn door being open. Exactly. All right, one guess only. What year do you think this coin is right here? Get your guess in now. One guess only. You can do it. You can do it. What year do you think this coin is? One guess only. One guess only. Get your guesses in. Gerald Richmond says 41. Margie says 75. Deadpool says 47. Thunder Mike was 64. Untrollable says 67. Lydia says 62. Terry Vickers 73. Mr. Claypool 64 for sure. Nathan C with a 51. A.G. Jordan says 72. Mary Firefly 68. Joey Brown with 52. Who's going to get it? Anyone. Drone Shot says 84. Gonna flip it over. Here we go. Stop sign's coming. I think it's in the 40s. Oh, it's another 63. Been a few of those tonight. 1963. Holy cow. Let's go back. Anybody with 63? 64, 62. 63. Natalie Peters. Old Painter. Natalie. Very nice. Anyone else with a 63? 64, 61. There we go. Two winners. I got one. Exactly. Just have to stick with it. Here's another 2025. I'm going to look at those steps again and show you. 2003. We'll keep the 3. Take a look at this guy right here. So again, is it a full step coin? No. See how there's marks on it? So that one coin that had the acid stain on it had a full step on it. This one, it's got a little mark there, and it's kind of blurry. It's not a full step nickel. So if you find the full step nickels, they're worth a fortune because they're just impossible to get. One little nick like that, and it's no longer a full step nickel. Just found your first ever silver nickel. Tap that bass, 1944. Cool. Very cool. Congratulations. Tap that bass. First ever silver. There's a man above those steps. Let's take a look. Where's the man above the steps? In that window there? I've never seen that one. Is there a specific year? We'll keep looking for that. I like that. That'll be fun to find one. All right, very cool. So now I have to put all these coins in their tubes real quick so we can clean off our workspace. Give me a moment to get that completed. In the meantime, the missing man. As we fill them up here, we have to make full rolls of them, put them in their tubes, put the date on them, and keep going. The idea is to have rolls of each year and have a roll set. That's our goal. Made several rolls of certain dates and no rolls of other dates. We'll get there eventually, get them all. Just takes time and effort. It's a great way to kill some time. And if you ever get bored and decide, I don't like coins anymore, just put them back in the bank. Costs you nothing. Costs you nothing. Melody, good to see you. Are you thinking of the penny? There is a guy on the penny. It's called Abe Lincoln. Just happen to have one of those handy. One of those rare pennies that nobody can find anymore. We got one. Oh, there's nobody there. Frickin' shield penny. Stupidest design ever. I'm glad they stopped the penny. Almost a full roll there. 21D. $16. 16 Philadelphia. Is that a full roll? Not quite. We're one shy. Almost got our first or second roll of those. 17P. This might be. We got a roll, folks. We got us a full roll. Hashtag we got one. Jack, how you doing? Good to have you here. Okay. Sorry. Reached the wrong direction. Let's stand here. We need 40 of these. 1, 2. I'm fine. I just reached the wrong direction and stretched out the muscle the wrong way. It's all good. 25, 30, 35, and 40. We may take some coins down to the El Cortez tonight. And if not tonight, we'll do it tomorrow. So we got 40 coins, and you always got to mark your roll. I already forgot what year this was. 2017P. 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 There we go. Oh, I've been hydrating. I'm good there. Yeah, the new medicine's fantastic. It worked great last night. I got 4 straight hours of sleep for the first time in several months. Looking forward to later tonight doing it again. But I gotta wait for the perks to wear off because you can't combine the opioid and this new medicine without severe consequences. Here you go. Should be another roll here. These are the 2025s. 5, 10, 15 and 20, 25, 35, and 40. Let's start over with 4 more in a new roll. The Elvis machine was moved. I haven't even been there to see that. We have not gone to many casinos this year at all because of the new laws. 2025D. I'm going to go the whole year with no hand pays. 2025D. My goal is to not get a hand pay this year. Let's see if I can get through. I only had 5 last year because I didn't play much because of the cancer. But no hand pays this year is our goal. But if we do, it has to be either the $5,000 Shrek or 10,000 Diamond Links or Dragon Links or Toilet Links or Tiddly Links, whatever the link games are. You do that every year? That's your goal? Nice. Yeah, can't imagine the taxes. I noticed that one of the major, huge, massive channels in town here, gigantic, massive channel, celebrating over 1 million people and blah, 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 is now doing the online gaming stuff, partly. They pay you to do that, one, so that's a great way to make money as a content creator, but there's not going to be any taxes on those. And so that's one way to still get gaming in without having to deal with the $2,000 tax thresholds, et cetera, et cetera. So it was just interesting to see. Yes, let's get to 9,000 subscribers. If you have not hit subscribe, please do so right now. Take the hand out of your pocket, take the hand out of your pants, push that button, then you can put it right back in. Miss Blue, 7 months as a collector. Thank you, Miss Blue, for supporting the channel. Miss Blue, 7 months. Let's put M Blue. M Blue. 7 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Very nice. Thank you, Miss Blue. Online gaming, it's legal in certain areas. It's not legal in other areas. It's legal here in Nevada. It's legal in most places in the United States, but it depends on who it is and where they're from, what offshore they are, which country they're from. And the fact that, like Chumba, my personal experience with them is I could never get any money out of them. And I had over $5,000 saved up at one point. I could never get the money they had. No matter what I did, they had another reason why I couldn't get it. I've been away. What's happened to the hand pay? Hand pays are now $2,000. The difference is you pay taxes on 10% minimum of any win now. You used to be able to write off all your losses to 0. Now you can only take out 90% of your losses. So if you win a $2,000 jackpot, you have to claim at minimum $200 of that as income. You have to claim, or you'll after your expenses. So it's a $2,000 income. Then you can write it down to just $200 if you have enough losses. The problem with that is all these guys that are doing their content with their $2,500 spins and $5,000 spins and $10,000 spins is if they get their money back, it's a hand pay every freaking time. And 10% and 10% and 10% and 10% will add up. And you can't come up with enough of other expenses like hotels and food and transportation to offset that money. And so they're going to just have these massive tax bills. And so they can't do what they were doing. So like the big jackpot and NG and all these guys, they're going to have to figure something out. I mean, just tens of millions of dollars in wins and losses. 7 months, Tundra Mike. Thank you so much. 7-month channel member, Tundra. And Tundra. Thank you so much, Tundra Mike. Appreciate you. 7 months supporting the channel. Literally one of Raja's first subscribers. Cool. Great content. I mean, fun to watch. I mean, like SD guy, I like them all, but I can't help but sit there and watch their tax grow. There we go. 5, 10, 15, and 20. 25, 30, 5 and 40. I recommend putting away a roll or two of uncirculated coins every year that they come out in the bank. Just put them away, as many as you can afford. 1995D. And then eventually, you'd be surprised what some of those are worth. $30, $40 a roll for just common date coins. We don't ever say anything negative about any other channel on this. There's only 3 that we've ever talked about negatively. And they're just complete scams. Everyone else is awesome. Do we cheat them and how? Exactly. I have a local tax attorney accountant person now here in Vegas, which is good because they understand the rules. Whereas my Illinois lifetime, we've had the same accountant since 2000 up until this year. And she retired. And now we're going back and finding some mistakes the last couple of years that are costing me several thousands of dollars. Several thousands of dollars. Several thousands of dollars. And it's all because the paperwork wasn't filed on the W-2Gs. So she forgot to file because it was all write-off. It was zero income. But the paperwork wasn't filed, so there's a penalty for not filing the paperwork. Yep. So, yep. Oh, yeah. It's typed. It says on the thing, it gives you the whatever, and then it says substantial penalty. That's what it's called, substantial penalty. Yeah. Substantial penalty. Yeah, interest on, so it's still a zero. It still comes out to zero because there's enough losses to offset the wins. But that's not what that's not what the money's for. It's for the not filing properly and unreported income, even though it's not, so it's income, but then it's written off. So it's unreported income, even though it's zero, you have to report it and then write it off. And so we're making sure all that's taken care of. We've redone all the different years that happened. So, yeah. Yep, the best penalty. Yep. And that's where, we had the 27 hand pays in 1 year. Yeah, there you go. Still got to write it down to zero, but those need to be reported. So be careful out there if you're doing the content gaming, like Latina Stella Slots and everybody. Just be very, very careful. I recommend you get a tax attorney on it immediately. That's my theory. That's my comment. I don't know anything. All right. Very cool. How about that? That was a huge year. It was a massive year. Almost, I think it was $1,400,000 in coin in that year. We had over $1 million in wins that year, none of which counted. It ended up being zero. But what happens is, for those of you who don't understand how gaming works, let me show you. You take a $1 bill, we'll take a $100 bill, and we put it in the machine. And we play through the 100 and we end up with $86. Okay, then we put that $86 in the machine and we come back with $72. Then we hit a jackpot, we're at $112. And then we lose it down to $62. And then we get back and we hit $100 and then we go to zero. All right? So that $100 is 186, 188, 258, 259, 260, 270, 370, 432, $532 in play. So that's $532 in coin in is what it's called. So because you keep playing it over and over and over again, that same $100 becomes whatever it becomes. So $1 million in play doesn't necessarily mean it could be $10,000 is all it could be. And that's because of the 10 times points, all the different things, but every time you put it in and put it in and put it in. So every time we get a 40 coin jackpot and keep playing it back on the Keno, that just gets coin in, coin in, coin in, coin in, coin in. And they keep track of that with your player's card. So just keep that in mind, just stuffing things. All right, who's here still? Anybody? We got 98 people here. Let's see what we have in the world of free things. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Some Ike dollars. 1974 uncirculated coin set. I find my incisors. Hector's still here. Good to see you. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. That's a beautiful coin. Somebody wiped their nose with it, though. That's original mint schnoz on there. Look at that. So this is an uncirculated Eisenhower dollar. 1974, Denver, uncirculated. MS65 at least, based upon what I've seen. So let's take a look at what those sell for on eBay. Go back into eBay here. Show me eBay. Looking for eBay. There we go, eBay. Let's go for 1974 D Ike dollar and put MS65, which is a nice round. 22, 36, 19. That one's a 12 or best offer. What? That might be a deal right there. It's an old Rattler. So these are the old loose, old school. So take a look at that one. Look at the condition on that one. It's got a mark in the field. Got some marks on the face, his chin. All right, let's look at the reverse on it. Got some marks in there. Still MS65. And then take a look at this one. No marks. No marks. This could be better than MS65. Oh, look at the, is that the plastic? Oh, that's the plastic. I was gonna say that was sweet mint marks on there. But yeah, pretty much mark free. Got some facial stuff. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, so those are, this is what we're giving away tonight. You have a chance to win this Eisenhower dollar right here. Cut it out of the mint. Cut it. Hashtag cut it. Cut it. Keep it in its original mint plastic. And then we put it in a holder. So if you're here right now and you're seeing what the prizes are, you have the advantage over the other people that come later and go, I just got here. Can I get on the wheel? You have some crybabies at work tonight? No. 1974 D Eisenhower dollar. There we go. Beautiful. Now let's look at 74 Philadelphia. 74 Ike dollar, no mint mark. There's the D's, a lot of D's. Where's the P's? There's an NGC for $20. There's another one for 24. All of them are D's, very few Philadelphias. No Philadelphia. Where's all the Philadelphias? There's one right here, an error. Struck on a defective planchet. So take a look at this right here. So the planchet itself was defective. This is the metal that the coin was struck on. Not sure how, but that's what it is right there. And it says so right there, mint error. They're asking $549 for that one. Nice. Philadelphia, $30 for an MS65, yeah. So there's MS65. Look at the marks on the face and the field right there. And then the reverse. That's what an MS65 looks like. Let's take a look at ours. It's probably a 63 or 64. It's not as nicely struck as that one. So 1974, probably an MS63 or an MS64 right there. Out of the mint set. That 74 is much better condition. The 74D is much better condition than this one. Much better. But it is an Unk Ike. Ike Unk. Cut, 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 cut. Exactly. 1974 P Ike. BU. Nice. Okay. Other things that we offer out of this set, because everyone loves uncirculated half dollars. There's that one. And this one, but let's take a look and see if this has the double die, the In God We Trust double die we're looking for. Not a double die. The 1974 P and D, this one you get both coins, the Philadelphia and the Denver, from 1974. 1974 P and D. There we go. And of course, the quarters. Got to have quarters. The old Washington quarters with the eagle design, they're going to explode in value someday because nobody collected them because they were never going to have any value. I was told by coin dealers, don't waste your time. They will never have any value. Never have any value is what I was told. So, do they have any value? We're going to take a look at it here in just a second. 1974 D, P and D. There we go. Mint set VU. Coach gives stuff away. Yep. Everything's free. No charge. Absolutely free. 1974 quarter. Let's take a look here. 74 quarter, $19. 74 quarter, $30. Here's an MS67 for $1,249 for a 1974 quarter. We just pulled one out, but look at the condition on this one here. Take a look at that, and take a look at the back side, right there. That's all it is. They're getting the MS67 grade on that one. They want $1,299 for that. So let's take a look at our quarter. 1974 Philadelphia. Got some copper blade over there. Wow. Sorry, mint error. All right, here we go. Take a look at this one. 1974. 1974. What would keep this from being an MS67? A little mark right there, probably. Maybe that little mark right there. But if it was just a little bit better, $1,200. This is freaking cool. Look how the metal mix, it's all messed up there. Let's take a look and see if they have any of that. No nicks, no bag marks, exactly. And these, they didn't really take good care of them back in the mint set days. Let's go to Washington quarter metal mix error. Those are all fake. Fake. There's nothing there. These are all fake numbers. Huge error bicentennial quarters with no mint mark. Here we go. Tails on both sides. This is a magician's coin. Yeah. They want $500 for it. Crazy. I don't see one like that. Anyway, that's got some value. Rigged wheel, give me a moment. There you go. Is anyone buying at that price? Of course not. Of course not. Maybe somebody will, but of course not. That's where you go to what are they actually selling for? And the answer is not much, jackass. I believe is the exact answer you get. All right, we got some coins to give away here tonight, including, got these nice circulated 21 P and D Kennedy half dollars. Take a look at these beauties. 2001 D, 2001 P. Get that pair right there. That's available tonight for free. And 1976 Kennedy half dollars. Bicentennials. There you go. Look at those beauties right there. One Philadelphia, one Denver. We have a 2024 nickel. The 2024 D nickel. If you don't have one and you need one, you can grab one right here. 2024 D nickel. Very nice. And William Henry Harrison golden dollar proof. Franklin Pierce golden dollar proof. Millard Fillmore golden dollar proof. Here's the uncirculated George Washington's. If you want a golden dollar, if you don't have one. There's John Quincy Adams. And then, of course, we have our Susan B. representing the suffrage movement. Got her there. 1972 P&D. 1972 half dollars. Right there. Get the pair. Those are also available tonight. This is live. Yes, it is. How do I get on the wheel is a great question. Get in there. 1972 P&D. 1972 P&D Kennedy. All right. Let's do some giveaways. And we also have some sports cards. Let me get those ready. We make it easy tonight and only offer 5. You can pick the Steve Young Topps rookie. You can pick the Pete Rose pack. You can pick the Felix Potvin rookie card. You can pick the Mike Modano rookie card, Hall of Famer. You have a Marshall Falk rookie card. There's a Barry Sanders, Herschel Walker, Troy Aikman. Do a couple more. Ashton Genty, rookie. And one more. Oh, the Frank Thomas commemorative, and the Sean Kemp. There's that Frank Thomas commemorative, the 5-year anniversary of the Frank Thomas card. They were so proud of their card, they made an anniversary card after 5 years. Kind of interesting. Then we have the Lou Brock pack, mystery pack with Lou Brock on it. And we have one with Mookie Wilson. So those are your options tonight. Let's get going. Let's see what we got. Let's go see who our winners are. We have to get our channel subscribers. If you're a channel subscriber, we're going to give you a chance to get on the wheel right now. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're going to go over here to the subscriber only mode. And you're going to have to type something in. I'm going to tell you what it is here in just a second. Don't type it in just yet. We'll put you on the wheel for free. Channel subscriber only mode is now on. There it is. If you're a channel subscriber, type in 1982. 1982 next to your name. We'll put you on the wheel. If you're a subscriber only, type in 1982. Get a free entry on the wheel. So New Fawn, 84. Got you. Got Old Painter on the wheel. Thanks for